Dangle Times with Scar. That's right, it's time to dangle. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You might be wondering, Scar, what are we going to be dangling? Sounds like we're going to be having a dangling fun time. Yes, we're going to be dangling because this is our most recent build. And this is so silly. So what we're going to do is we're going to dangle the cows, the chickens, the barnyard friends from the glass. So all the little chickens and all the little fellas are going to be dangling from that, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So I'm super excited about this. I think this will tie this whole thing together really well. Now, I've also been doing a little bit of testing in my testing world, and I've got a pretty good idea for the pathway that'll surround the exhibit. Now, I don't know what was going on with my breathing there. One thing I was trying to contemplate is how to make it more interactive with people visiting the zoo. So, try to figure that out.
How did you change your skin so fast?
The magic of the multiverse. Ow. The multiverse will be coming full circle very soon. I've got a merch drop. Anyway, we gotta start dangling. So what do we need to dangle, right? What do we need to dangle? We need the cows, the chickens, and the pigs and things. Now, I don't have any of the new variants. So what do we do about that? How do we find those new fellas? Let's start with the originals. Let's get the classics going. How about that? We get the classics, so the standards, we can find those guys. So we just need to get a couple of supplies and we can start dangling. This is gonna look so freaking silly with all of those guys dangling. Oh god. We're gonna have to have like a, how many times does Scar say dangle in an episode today? Anyway, guys, how are you all? Welcome to the stream once again. Welcome. I'm going to keep that on me. So we need to get some of our zookeeping thingamabobs. And this is going to be the one freaking time you see me use stupid, dumb scaffolding. Dumbest block in the game. Could have been so great. Could have been wonderful. Sebdef, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subscriptions to the chat. Super generous, appreciated. And kind of chaos 90. Kennedy Chaos? Why is your name stumping me? Kennedy Chaos 20, thank you for the 3 months. Much appreciated. Yeah, that's the one benefit of the scaffolding is that when we do pull the animals up into the air, we're not going to suffocate them. So that's the one benefit. It's the one benefit. Scar, can you wish me luck on my exams? Well, very good luck to you on your exams. And everybody else that's in exam time right now. Best of luck to you. It'll be over before you know it, and you'll be out frolicking in the sun for the summer. Scar, now that it's almost 2 weeks over, we need your opinion of Andor Season 2. I think we've talked about almost every stream, to be honest, I think. I enjoyed it. Like in brief. So I don't bore people who've heard it many times, but no, I really liked it. Andor had logical writing. It had beautiful sets, great acting, great direction, but best of all, it had logic. And Star Wars recently has had very little logic in their writing. And then you just kind of sit there and you're like, oh, what? Why? Oh. So yeah, no, I liked it. I liked it better than season 1. And I almost gave up on it. Did you know this? Did you know? I've said it before, so like I said, I'll say it in brief. I almost gave up after the first 3 episodes. I almost gave up. The wedding was just horrendous. Because I was not a wedding fan. And then, yeah, the wedding again. I'm going on the wedding around again. I need more boats. I had a whole shulker box of boats. And I just seem to have lost said shulker box of boats. Yeah, I almost gave up after that in that scene in the jungle. It was just like, what are we doing here? And then every arc following that just got better and better and better and better. I almost gave up. I was like, I just don't know. Just don't know if I can continue any further. I'm glad I continued. I persevered. You're probably really proud of me. Proud of myself. Am I ever gonna find my boats? No, I'm just gonna make some bamboo boats. I tried. I really tried. Really tried to find that box. You know, that might be more boats than I need. I genuinely might be. Oh my god. I've got no space! Oh, jeez. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just tipping back a little bit. Tipped a little too far. Almost dangled myself. Oh god. All right. Sweet. All right, let's roll. Up. Oh my god. Look at how organized I am. See that? Putting that right in there like that. You were so surprised. You're like, wow, Scar. Thinking ahead. Planning. Precision, accuracy. Okay. Now we are ready to find some mobs. Anyway, so yeah, I liked Andor. I thought they did a good job. It's going to be hard to watch future Star Wars shows that have the logic and writing of the last few shows. So it's going to be like, oh boy, buckle up, everybody. We'll have to get through something here together. We'll get through this together. Sarapod, thank you for the 28-month subscription. Much appreciated. Very generous. So yeah, I'd never forget. I'll never forget. Where's the best place to find pigs and chickens? Why do I say that? It's because early game, everybody has just completely wiped the map clean of anything that moves. There's so much chicken munching. Okay, well, apparently not over here. Isn't there like a really slow generation of mobs? Like if you have like a giant blank field, isn't there like at some point it will try to spawn like a cow or a chicken again? Isn't that the case? I think that might be the case. Now the question is actually, can I fly with you? Come fly with me. Come fly with me. Come on, I'm Frank Scar Sinatra. Wait, snot. Oh, no, that doesn't sound right. No, scratch that. We're scratching that. Oh, no, okay. I kind of had it, kind of didn't. Scar Sinatra. That didn't come out right. That didn't come out right. No. Let's try to work a little Frank Sinatra in there, and it just didn't work out. Yeah, didn't work out. I'm gonna try this one more time, and I'm losing all my leads. I was just seeing if I didn't have to put the. Oh my god. I was trying to see if I did have to put the cow in the boat, but I think I'm gonna have to put the cow in the boat. I don't know the logic, by the way, yet 100% of like what animals you can or can't fly with without aid, like a boat, or just taking the mob way up in the air and just gliding downwards. Like you could take a parrot and you could take a dolphin. Is it based on weight? There is no logic? Okay, then we're not going to think about it. If that's the case, I am not even going to think about it. Watch out for a blue named sheep. Watch out for a blue. If this is a Stitch reference, I'm going to freaking lose it. It's really hard times for Stitch haters right now out there. It's really tough. As the world's #1 Stitch hater, it's a tough day for me. It's really hard. Thoughts and prayers, everyone. Is he behind me? Yeah. I think Stitch is trying to kill me. Hey, this is actually working, guys. This is totally working. 100% perfect. Nice. And then just scoop him in. Let's go. Easy. You've come to expect these precise professional Minecrafting from me, and you just witnessed probably greatness. I mean, you've seen people on the server like Tango, you know, he made this little game one time. It was like knocked out or something, and you're like, okay, that's, you know, he ran some redstone, but what you just witnessed was like pure cinema Minecraft right there. That was truly something to behold, and I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm pretty proud of myself. Okay, so we got a cow. We'll need quite a few mobs, right? So we're gonna need obviously the others, and then we're gonna have to figure out how to get them up there. Dude, it's gonna be so funny with those things all dangling from the tractor beam. But we did see some well, hello there. Well, hello there. This is what we call easy mode. This is what we call easy mode. Look at him gallop. Man, fresh animations is the freaking best. It's the best thing I've ever seen in Minecraft. I mean, it really is. It adds so much life to the game. Oh, I can't play without it. So much life, so much beauty. And what's nice about it's like Create, it feels so natural to the game. Like, even though obviously Create is modded and it's wild and crazy and adds all this stuff to the game, they designed it from the bottom up being very Minecrafty. I think that's the beauty of some of the mods recently. And the old days when it came to like modded Minecraft, so many of the mods were like steel or like shiny metal looking box with a couple little buttons on it. And I love that Create made it feel so Minecrafty to its core. I think it's one of my favorite parts of that mod. Oh, we've got some pig. Dude, this is so much easier than I thought. We might even have time today to move the creeper at this rate. This is great. Man, I'm just not used to things being so smooth. Oh gosh, I feel so spoiled right now. I feel so spoiled. We talked about free cam in the last stream. I think Jem was in agreement with me on it. No, I'm not a tall glass of milk. Not a tall glass of milk. And speaking of our tall glass of water, Mumbo, I saw that it's a spoiler, but he finished the big tower up on the hill. So I'm not going to say what's going on there, but I'll tell you what it's not. It's not a picture of my abs, and I'm surely disappointed about that. I'll take it. I'll be a tall glass of lemonade. Man, you give me a glass of lemonade, I'll do anything. I love a good glass of milk. No. Lemonade. I can't believe I said that. No, I had milk in the lemonade, guys. No, I don't like milk. I don't drink it secretly. Never. Ever. Ever. Never. No, don't clip it. No, they disabled clipping. Yeah, they got rid of clipping. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Clipping's gone. Yeah. Yeah, they got rid of it. Yeah. Good old Clancy, Dan Clancy. He's like, you know what? No more clipping. That was a shulker sound. I don't know where that came from. It was just like, "Argh." I don't think I could ever replicate that sound. You know what? If we bring 2, we can breed and save a lot of time. So I'm gonna re-put this back up, bring 2 of these pigs over there. Because we're gonna need more than 1, right? We're gonna need a couple fellas. We're gonna need a couple up there. Don't sniff me. There we go. Come back here, come back here, come back here. There we go. Scar, what's your favorite Lego set? Oh, guys. Guys, I have such a pile of Legos. I have no room to build any of them. You've seen my Lego set. It takes up my entire shower. I think I'm gonna have to do an updated Lego photo of all my unbuilt Legos. It's rough. You should do a Lego stream. Dude, I really want to buy the Disneyland castle. I've said it before. I've said it before. And if life was only so easy sometimes. Where'd my pig go? Oh, there you are. I've wanted to do a stream where I buy the Lego Disneyland castle and build that. And it's just like always something comes up to prevent it. It's like you when you schedule out your week, right? The priorities are always like video stream, right? Video stream, or you know, might have to film an ad, you know, got to pay the bills. And you kind of like fill in that, okay, is there any other time? Then it's all like health stuff over that. So it's like video streams, things like that. Then it's like health stuff over here. And it's like, do you have the energy to do something else? And that's where I've been so stuck lately. There's so many fun things I do want to do, like set up a Lego stream, set up this or that. And unfortunately, like, I just never seem to have the energy. But yes, I would love to do it because it's the only way I feel like I could justify the cost of the Disney Lego castle. Was like, okay, we could stream it. We could have fun building it. We could have fun together. We could rant about Disney. So that's my philosophy. Then I can actually get some use out of it. I'm looking for a chicken. I know I saw chickens about. So we do need one more cow. And then we need 2 chickens. 2 chickens. Have I played the Lego Star Wars game? Yes, I think I played like half of it. I really enjoyed it. I feel like it was at the start or close to the start of a season. And so I never quite got back to it. And then there was something else. Maybe it was the start of a life series or something like that that got me off track of playing the most recent Jedi Survivor. So I need to get back to that too. There was chickens. I tell you, there was chickens. You saw a chicken? Where'd you see a chicken? Need a chicken. Want a chicken. Love to have some chicken here. There we go. We need to go get the Kirkland rotisserie chicken. The one that looks like it's freshly cooked. Hey, buddy. All right. Do you have a friend? There's a whole pack of them up there. Actually, it might be easier to get them up there. You will not be dangled. That one will not be dangled. Pearl has the new variants of chickens. Oh, interesting. Pearl wouldn't mind me having a little look over there, right? Do the new chickens come with new eggs? Or is it random based on the original egg? Oh, they do have new eggs. Oh. Do you break a lead if you go to sleep? This is Minecraft science right here. Oh, look at that. I didn't know that. I thought the lead would break for whatever reason. Yeah, I do know where I think we can get some of the new mobs, so that'll be good. Scar using scaffolding. Yeah, well, it doesn't suffocate the buddies here, so we're using it just for this one use that it has. Have you played Battlefront 2? So are we talking the originals on the PlayStation? Was it 3 or 2? I think it was 2. Yeah, that would have been 2. I've played those. Love them. Appreciate them. I did play... So then they came out with the ones like on the next generation consoles. I think there was like Battlefront 1 and 2. So the first one was okay. So the first one that came out was cool in that the graphics were insane, just like mind-blowing graphics. The gameplay was to me was a little bit disappointing because at that time I was playing a ton of Battlefield, and hello, why do you have saddle? Anyway, and I was playing a lot of Battlefield, and I was just hoping for a Star Wars Battlefield game with all the depth that a Battlefield game has, but it was kind of like I don't know. I felt like they were missing a lot of stuff to it. And then they came out with the second one, and it was the most gross cash grab I have ever seen, like in at least the games that I've played. Honestly, there's probably worse out there. But it was all that loot box nonsense. It was just a complete disaster. So I only played the beta of that and then just kind of was like, nah. Would I love to have one of those games again? You know, a real Battlefield that's not a bunch of cash grabbing nonsense that actually has some depth to it. Yeah, that would be fantastic. Okay, we got 2 pigs. We just need 2 sheeps and a cow. There's got to be one right over here. Then we go in adventure. Then we go in adventure time with Scar. Come on, big money. Where are you? There's got to be another cow around here. Okay, we can grab that sheep. Come on, sheep. You're gonna be a dangler, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Do I collect Funko Pops? I've got a few Funko Pops. I got a couple. Got a few around. I like them. They're fun. Got a few. Probably got about 4 Baby Yodas, to be quite honest with you. You know what I wanted? Oh man, this would have been a dream. There was a Bob Gurr Funko Pop, and it was only available at some convention where he was up there, he was signing it. He probably had the Gurr Martini, and I didn't get it. Man, I would love that. He also wrote a book. Oh man, this was a while ago. So he wrote a book maybe, I don't know, man, it was quite a few years ago. But he just, classic Bob Gurr fashion, he just did it all himself, and he didn't like sell it. He might have published through Amazon. Regardless, he only sold a limited amount of copies, and it was sad. It was sad because I missed it, and now the books are like $1,000-something or more. They're very expensive because they're so rare. Because it was like, one was like painted blue, like the blue monorail, and one was red maybe. Classic Gurr. It's a classic Bob Gurr move, you know. Classic guy. Love him. All right. Was it a cow? Yeah, we need a cow. Come on, cow. Where are you? We should hang a Jeb sheep from it too. That'd be fun.
Nana 2 Panda cheered Dex 350. Speaking of Baby Yoda, I am currently building the Grogu Lego kit.
Oh, I built that. That's a really fun one. Thank you so much for the bits, Anna. Yeah, that's a really fun one. I have that one up there. You can't quite see it, but I have a Baby Yoda shrine above us here. Where's all the cows? My gosh. Oh, we're getting deep in here now. Oh, geez. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Oh, this was the... Oh, what is happening? I'm just trying to dodge the lava. Now I'm down in a hole. It's a skeleton. Oh, my gosh. That really escalated. Wow. Man, that was rough. Oh. Okay. It's a little bit shocked at the moment there. Cow. Cow. Where are the cows?
Jackulf
there we go.
623 cheered Dex 500 K-Scar. Have you played the new Fortnite Star Wars season?
No, I haven't played Fortnite since like 2017. What does it all entail? Like, what's going on? What's the Star Wars season? You got me somewhat intrigued. You got me like mildly intrigued. I haven't really thought about Fortnite in a very long time, but thank you so much for bits. Much appreciated. So what's going on, chat? What's the Fortnite season all about? Wait. Oh God, I hate scaffolding. How do you make the scaffolding go upwards? No! Oh my God. I hate scaffolding. I need to go higher. Let's see. What's... Hold on, I gotta be careful here. I didn't get as high as I wanted. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen. Dang it. I needed to get higher. Probably should have put him in a boat at this distance. So what do you get with the season?
What's the name of the book, Bobger? Legendary Imagineer?
It might have been. Might have been. He's always touting his legendary status. Might have been. You can fly X rings. Okay. I like that. There's a Darth Vader. What's Darth Vader do? Shift jump next time. Is that what it would work? Please play Fortnite and wear the Sabrina carpet. What? Is that that's the one singer that copied my my Minecraft skin, right? Isn't that one? Copycat? Classic. Just a classic move. Classic. Yeah, totally copied. What can you do? What can you do when you wear it better? So, okay, so you get to fly X or TIE fighters, X-Wings, whatever. Is that like the gliders in the back in the day? And someone said there's a Darth Vader chilling, doing his thing. It's an AI Darth. What does that even mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? I am a trendsetter. You are 100% correct. You can talk to Darth Vader. What the heck? How does that even work? Would you do a Lego playthrough? Maybe someday if we're just having fun. AI Darth Vader's a little unhinged. Okay, explain this to me. So if you're in the game with voice chat, are you saying you could talk to it? Oh yeah, this is working great. This is working freaking great. We're killing it over here. Oh yeah. Getting up in the air, cruising. Oh, I love that. It's so fun. He says rude stuff. Oh my god. Oh man. I have a hard time. Man, I have a hard time. Man, I gotta look this up. Don't look at me like I just murdered your friend. He was behind me like 1 second ago. I swear that thing was behind me. Oh, there he is. So, does Darth Vader just say anything Darth Vader wants to say? I have a question about this because of knowing how Disney treats IP. You have to get him to say stuff. Pretty much. It's horrible. Like, okay. So say this is Darth Vader, and I'm like, yo, Darth Vader, how's Palps? And he'll go, Palps is great. Palps likes pizza. Or do I say like, hey, Darth Vader, why did Sabrina Carpenter steal my Minecraft skin? And Darth Vader's like, because she was jealous of your abs. You know, like, what's going on here? Is like, what level are we talking here? Is it like give canned answers, or does it just pull random stuff out? A or B? Oh, it's a generative AI bot. Good lord. Okay. He responds in a Darth Vader manner. See, okay, this is why I was so skeptical at first, because I've seen how Disney protects IP, and to have a character just go willy-nilly saying wild stuff is so crazy to me. That's so out there for me. I mean, if even somebody within the company wants to say use the likeness of, say, we'll just throw out a character alike, because I'm familiar with the stuff with Pixar. So if, like, say you want to use what's his name, Buzz, if you want to use Buzz, there is a very strict guidelines on how to use Buzz, how Buzz is supposed to look. Like every color matched everything, right? So there's like a color code for every piece of him. There's sizing guidelines. There's like the glint that comes onto the visor. That's like very regimented, like how that's supposed to look. The character's supposed to act. And so you're saying that they just threw this Darth Vader in there and he's just saying all sorts of wild stuff? That's so foreign to me. I can't even imagine how that got approved.
Cat 59 cheered Dex 300. I think they are in a bit of legal trouble because of it.
I mean, it's their IP. I don't know how they would have. I mean, at the end of the day, it's their IP, so they can do what they want with it. But that's just crazy to me to think that somebody there would approve that when I've known like how ridiculous it is to get anything ever approved. Like, you know, the shade of the green on the sleeve of Buzz Lightyear is slightly off, and it's just like, we're gonna burn it to the ground. But Darth Vader's over there in Fortnite just spouting all sorts of nonsense. That's wild to me. That's wild to me. Okay, all right. So we got those guys. I would like to get some of the new fellas. I would like to get to some new fellas here. Oh man, we should go back and get some of our scaffolding. So I think we've got 2 of everything. Boom, nailed it. Perfect. Nice. So yeah, that's wild. That is crazy. Sometimes it's so interesting about like bureaucracy in like a corporate world where they have, right, like maybe just this insane amount of bureaucracy around something, and then when there's like a company objective from the top, it's just throw all that out and let's send it. And it's like, why do we have all of this in the first place? Crazy. That is crazy. Let's see, Scar, anyone, where can I watch Star Wars? You can watch it on Disney Plus. You could value max. You guys value maxers out there? I love a good value max. Love a good value max. What is value max, you ask? Well, that's maximizing your streaming content within the month. You sign up once, you sign up for that month, and you get in all your shows, and then you cancel. That's value maxing, guys. Okay, this is all generated, so this isn't going to give us anything new. You know, I'm trying to remember where I found the new stuff. I think it was on the complete opposite side of Hermitcraft. You could become a pirate. Oh god, I don't have the energy. It's tough out there on the seas. I'm still a little bit blown away that Darth Vader's out there just spewing all sorts of nonsense. Man, that's just so wild to me. Considering how crazy they are about their brand images. Dude, I did this ad. Remember, this was an ad a while back. I really liked that game. It was like a Mario Kart, but it was Disney characters. It was Disney Speedrun. Man, I played that a lot. I really enjoyed that. But regardless, I did an ad for them. And the amount of pushback I got on that ad was more than I have ever gotten. On like the smallest little, tiniest little details. Like just the smallest little details. Like I think I said Cave of Wonders instead of Cave of Wonder. Like there was so many like just microscopic details. I think they had a change list of like 25 changes, which just meant just redoing the complete ad. So it's just wild that Lucasfilm is like, let Darth Vader go wild. Just go wild. I like that game. I had so much fun just playing that game. Oh, I liked all the characters. I liked how there was I think Figment was my favorite character. I love Figment. Yeah, that was my favorite character. I wish there was more Parks characters. But yeah, they had a Figment, which was honestly a surprise. All right, we're looking for the new animals. I want to get at least 1 or 2 of the new animals. So we're looking for pigs, chickens, and cows of the new variety, but I have seen nothing. They're all your old standard fellas. Figment is such a silly, underrated guy. Yeah, I remember when I went to Disney World when I was like, I think I was like 3. And Figment was my guy. Dreamfinder. Rip Dreamfinder. Only the OGs know Dreamfinder. He's a good guy. Come on. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be a little something here. What's all these standard animals? Come on now. Wait, there's Jar Jar in Fortnite? If there's Jar Jar, I'm down. I'm gonna play Fortnite. Because you know, Jar Jar, 100% underrated, great character. Really an important character, integral to the story, passion, the love of Star Wars. Everybody loves Jar Jar. This is crazy. Ethos Jar Jar? Checks out. I've been here. I know I've been here because this is where I got some of the plants. All the new plants are here, so you'd think the terrain would be generating the new animals. This is crazy. Where's all the new buds? See, there's the new flowers. Okay, there's a new dog. Okay, this is a little more difficult than I thought. Cleo is real. Cleo is real, it turns out. Surprisingly, but true. Cold and warm biomes. Am I just in the lukewarm biome right now? I would love to get one of those big, like, horned cows. That would be sweet. So that's a warm biome up ahead, right? There's gotta be something in there. Wait, I got something. Oh, look at him, it's beautiful. Oh, I love this cow. That's such a cool cow. Oh, this is nice. This is great. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yes, let's go. Can I get another? Can I get something else on this? Okay, there's one up there. I might try to snag that dog while I'm here. Let's see. Okay, we got that cow. So that's big money right there. That's big money. Let's see if there is... Maybe we could throw one. Yes, there's my rotisserie chicken. Nice. Grab you. Look at this. This is big, guys. This is big. Now, if I were to breed one of the new variants, so say I take the big horn guy and the rotisserie chicken back, can I breed them with one of the standard old-fashioned ones and get the new variants? It's 50-50. Okay, I'll take 50-50. I'm not gonna eat you. I just called you that. Get back here. Just called you that for the fun and games. Come on. Where'd that cow go? So it'd be nice to get one of the pigs if we could. Come on, we'll go for a quick swim. 50-50, 75, 25. Jeez, sounds like a negotiation over here. Sounds like a negotiation. Okay, taiga and the cold biome. That's where we can find some other ones. Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna plan this. I'm gonna leave them here for a minute. And I'm gonna see if there's any cold biomes at least close. There's a hot pig, hot and spicy. All right. Ooh, Lytra's getting a little low. Lytra's getting a little low, but I'm just gonna take a little peek over the ridge. So what is this? Lukewarm biome here? Just your standard temperate? So we would need to find like a taiga to get some other variants. So it'd be nice to get a pig of one of the new variety. But let's not lose these fellas in the end. I do not want to lose them. So let's get them going back, and then we can try to get a pig. Taiga and snowy biomes. Where on earth is there a snowy taiga biome that's not already been generated? Do I have the new cactus flower? No, I do not. I wish I did, but I do not. I need it. Yeah, I don't have it. It'd be nice to have. Actually, I'm gonna send this as high as I can to get back. Oh no, we're gonna wait. We got the cow. They got the chicken. I just wanted a few varieties. I need a pig. That's what I need. That's what I'm looking for. I don't need any more of the fellas. I just want a pig. So I might try the cold biome for a pig. There we go. What are we feeling, guys? Let's see. Tomcats, the Strike Eagle, Super Hornet. Oh yeah, we're gonna be Nighthawk today. Oh yeah, Nighthawk today it is. Okay. All right. So, which way is it home? This way. This way. Okay. Let's see. Cub flew a lot yesterday, so yeah, there's nothing old in 7K blocks. I knew this area was freshly generated, so this area I know is freshly generated. If I were to go behind my base, man, you're gonna have to go a long ways to get something new. And if you go, so if you're like standing at the zoo entrance, if you go forward, that's no good. You go to the left, that's definitely terrible. Going to the right, so that's towards the shopping district. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, going to the left would be a bad idea because that area it's been loaded like crazy. Yeah, I'll probably get some other mobs eventually. I just want to get a start. I just want to get like a basic start of some of the new ones. Hey, there we go. Come on, guys. There we go. All right, we're flying. We're cruising. We're doing it. We got a sheep back at the base. There's some scaffolding down there. There's some scaffolding. Looks like somebody else has been doing this. Where was it? It's like right below me somewhere. There it is. That's a really low one. We're making good progress. And a question. You've got to be kidding me. How did that break? We were doing like great. We were doing so well, guys. What you doing? What you doing? You guys don't want to go dangling? What in the world? At least you didn't die. All right, let's go up here. We're going to save a few scaffolding blocks by getting to the top of the mountain. Come on, everybody. We're going to the top of the mountain. Oh, hello. Bouncy McCowson over there. Chunk. I don't know if I've ever seen a boat bounce like that before. A boat's extra bouncy now? I don't think I've ever seen a boat bounce that high. That's freaking wild. Okay. All right, we're doing this again. We're doing it live. He got hungry, needed a small snack. Yeah, it seemed like it. Okay. All right, you ready to go? Here we go. I think it's this way. I think we need to keep going this way, right? I'm guessing. How are you on top of me now? Oh my god. Oh, I hate scaffolding. And I'm out of scaffolding. See, this is the worst part about it. It's so freaking hard to deal with. Okay, there we go. Come on now. Don't be sneaky. There we go. Oh, they're excited to go dangling, guys. As the expert dangler, this is going quite well. It's actually better than I thought, except for shoot. Wait, which way is it again? Which way is it again? Okay, this way. And away we go. Don't break that lead. Man, they are so jumpity back there. You see that? Huh. I feel like... Man, I just did my villager impression there. I feel like I may be off trajectory slightly. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I saw it that time. Why are you... Okay, chat, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on here? Why are we losing the boat when we're having, like, clear skies? It's clear skies. It's beautiful conditions. The cow's too heavy? Is he breaking the lead? Is he just too heavy, so he's, like, forcing the lead? Come on. Is that what's going on? I'm flying too fast. Well, I do have a need for speed, so it's hard to contain me. It's gonna be an absolute pain now to get this guy back. All I wanted was the fancy new mobs. Now it's just giving me a pain. I guess if I even tried to, like, just launch up in the air, that's gonna be an absolute no-go. And we've lost all of our scaffolding. They changed the leads again. Is that why it's so bouncy? The leads break when... No, don't come down. Don't come down. Don't come down. Don't come down. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'll come up to you. Do not go down there. Please. Very important. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, nice. There we go. Woo! That was a little... Oh, this is going to be a slow trek. Oh, this is going to be a slow trek. Oh, dear. Oh, God. If you guys have any Q&A questions while we're slugging along here, let me know. Another boat. That might save us a little time. We do have a spare boat. Yeah, that's a good idea. Make sure that I'm pulling them. There we go. We're tugging. Look at my little hands. Look at my little hands. Oh, look at my little hands. They're so cute. It would be a real tragedy if I am going the wrong way. I'm almost darn sure that I was going the right way. I think we're going close enough the right direction. Yeah, we're making progress. Oh, guys, boom. Scar, Q&A. Before I get to the questions, I was tearing up the sky again. Is it my drone? And I unleashed sport mode. And got a little dicey. There were some trees. Cut a little close with the trees. Oh. Hold on. You guys wait here. I was, so I started like down kind of like a little bit of a slope. I'm cruising, right? I'm in the goggles. So I'm watching, right? Coming in. I do like a couple hard turns around these trees, and then I go straight up in the air. And then I see something I've never seen before on this giant forest, and I like dip in to this like canyon. And I felt like I was like Luke Skywalker in Beggar's Canyon. And all of a sudden the goggles are like HD interrupted. And they goes kind of like staticky, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose it. I'm going about 40 as I come down into that thing, and it just goes all staticky because I dipped below some trees and it just interfered. Like I could kind of see, like, I think like because my mom's being the spotter, right? Like so we could see it, but it as I came up and around, like we lost it for a second. As I like try to pull back up to get visual on it again, like that's when it all goes like staticky, and I thought, oh no, I'm gonna lose my drone. I'm like, oh no. But luckily, with the precision, the accuracy, the skills and reflexes, I pull out of that gully, over that tree, and hurrah! The drone is saved. I was a little worried there for a second. I didn't know that was there. So, this guy's got a great head of hair. I appreciate it. Love what he's got going on there. I don't have any other way to get you back, bud. Yeah, Do I like the crispy chicken, or do I like the cool hair chicken? I'm gonna go with cool hair chicken. Get an egg? I mean, I can't force the egg process. He'll egg when he wants to egg. He'll egg when he wants to egg. We can only watch. We can only watch. You gonna egg for me? I don't think we're getting any some egg action. But no, saved it. It's like coming up over there. It was fun. I was rocking it. But another time I came back around, so I was just doing like loops, and the tips of trees, like especially like tall, like big Douglas firs. It's so fun to fly in circles on the top of one of them, especially when you're in the drone, you're seeing it, right? It is really cool. Let me see if I have a photo for you. Let me see if you can see this. Look at this. Look at me. Oh, let's go. I'm getting better at flying. I'm getting better. Get better. This part's cool. Let me dip. I think I've been dipping around. Can you guys see that, or is that super blurry? It might be kind of blurry. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is where I cut a little close to those trees. I kind of cut down in there. Anyway. I had fun. And you have not laid an egg. How are we doing? Doing okay on there? Got a big one ready? You got a big one? So we could, like you said, we could put it in this other boat. Maybe we'll find a pig in this cold biome. Might not be a bad idea just to take a quick look. Might not be a bad idea. Wait, who's this? Who's this? Oh my, look at you. Definitely bringing you home. Got another one over there too. Come on. Oh, he's a big furry guy. Oh, look at him. Look at that big old furry fella. Oh, I love him. Love to see it. What's wrong? You want to name him Screen? Your name's Screen. All right, let's go. All right, where's the... Okay, that's lava. Oh man, it's so dark. Oh man, I do not want to get blown up by a creeper right now. All right, I think I might do a tactical sleep. I'm gonna do a tactical sleep. Oh, it's like really dark. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. That was a close one. Come on, cow. Come on, guy. There we go. What? What's wrong? The chat's like blowing up. I don't know what's going on. You forgot us? I never forget you guys. I love you guys. Don't think I forgot you. I'm here. I'm here for you. Come on. Get in the boat.
500.
Show us the... I'm so confused. Game screen. Oh. It's just an accident. Oh dear. So that whole time you didn't see all that? Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, gosh. Does this river go around? Is this gonna be a pain? It doesn't look like it. We're gonna have to go through the woods. We're gonna have to go through the woods. Can you all cooperate back there? Oh, this is gonna be painful. Okay, back to Q&A. Back to Q&A, Scar. No, 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 no. Get back in the... Oh, gosh. Come on. Where's the freaking happy gas when we need it? There we go. Okay. Can you guys hop? Hop, hop, hop. There we go. There we go. Oh, this is so painful. I think you guys mentioned it. They changed the way leads work. They feel definitely different than they had. It's definitely a different vibe. I'm feeling a little bit different tuggage here. Yeah, for sure. Any tips to hardcore? I haven't played hardcore for a very long time. Whoa, buddy is flying like crazy. Let's see, Q&A Scar. Goats for the zoo? There probably will be a zoo. Yes, yes. There is going to be a goat exhibit. I have an idea for it. It's a vague idea. It's nothing like super solid in the brain. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Who's over there? Oh, it's a wolf. I do have an idea. I have a... Oh, it's like... There's like... This is painful. This is painful, guys. It's really painful. Really freaking painful. You know what? You know what? I need to see the lay of the land. How am I gonna get home? Oh gosh. How far did we fly? Wait, am I going the right direction? No. How far did we fly? Wait, I am so confused. Oh no, this is the right way. This is the right way. This is the way we're supposed to go. Man, not being able to get these guys in the air is a big pain. Shoot. Trying to think of what to do. How do I speed this process up? I mean, we out of scaffolding at this point. Where's my boys? There's my boys. We're out of scaffolding, but we could try pillaring up with the dirt and just be super careful not to suffocate them. It would be good to get over that ravine, because that's gonna be really tough to get these boats through there. You ate the chicken. You could have left the chicken there. You pretend you're a grazer out in the fields. Instead, I saw what you did. You little sneaky carnivore. Got a sneaky carnivore here.
Try making a roof portal and take them home over the roof.
There we go. You unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. We witnessed a murder. We witnessed an absolute murder. Get over here, you stupid bum. Oh wait, I actually got these. The likelihood of throwing that egg and that chicken actually materializing from that egg is probably really low. It was the wolf. It was the wolf. I don't know. Do you see his eyes? You see those eyes? See those sneaky eyes? Look at those. Those are sneaky eyes, guys. It's big time sneak eyes. I don't know. I don't know. You might be believing big cow propaganda over here. Pearl has the eggs. Yeah, I mean we could get those, but it's more fun of the adventure than just going to a chest. So far, so good. So far, so good here. If they stay on the outside of that block, we're going to be safe here. So far, so good. So far, so good. All right, we're making it here. Oh, we got big time. We got big time dangles. Okay, so far so good. The trials and tribulations are strong. The power, we'll make it. So close. We got this, guys. There's a 23% chance you'll get a chicken from the egg. Yeah, not the best odds, but never tell me the odds. I've been watching Star Wars. I've been watching the after Andor, I watched Rogue One, and then I just finished Empires last night. I haven't done a full watch through of the movies for a while, so it's been enjoyable. And like I said, from New Hope, my favorite scene now is just watching the stormtroopers be so silly. Man, it's tough. It's tough on my top 5 silliest stormtrooper moments, but I think my number one is when the stormtroopers have just arrived on Tatooine and they're kind of like rummaging in the sand, and one of them's kind of like looking around like this, and then one just, so if you have like the screen, so this is the screen, right? So everything above here is on camera and everything below is off cam. He just pops his head up and goes, "It's droids." Look, sir, it's droids. Oh my god, that guy is so funny. Like, I'm thinking like, okay, you're what was George Lucas' thought process on being so silly with those guys? Oh my god. Really funny. Let's see, Death Only Angel, thank you for the 23-month resubscription, much appreciated. Let's see, Humming Birdie, thank you for the 41-month resubscription, very generous and very much appreciated. Very generous. That and then there's the one stormtrooper I told you guys about in the opening sequence when the stormtroopers like are shooting at the rebels. They come into the hallway and there's one who's just like walking on an angle, and it's like, why are you walking like that? How does one just walk on like an angle like that? Anyway, just love all the little silly stormtrooper stuff. And the two stormtroopers flanking Darth Vader as he comes on to the ship in the opening sequence, like one of them's like all disciplined like this, and the other one's just kind of like waving his gun around like this. I assume there wasn't a lot of direction for the crew, especially in those first episodes. Just kind of like, you're a baddie. That's like, I feel like that's all George Lucas told him. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Everything is going really well. I hate that chicken. I hope that chicken dies. I hope that chicken dies. Alex87, thank you for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Very, very much appreciated. Very, very generous. Let's see. Stay Shotgun, thank you for the 8-month subscription. Got a little musical rhyme there. Matrix, thank you for the 2-month subscription. Much appreciated. Oh, that was all my dirt. Got no dirt, guys. Is it even worth it at this point? All a man wants to do is dangle, and he can't dangle if he can't get these stinking mobs back to his base. God. Wait, water. Water's better than trees. Water is better than trees. So we'll go to the water. We'll go to the water. This is when we make progress. Hopefully it goes for a little while. Watching the old movies is so interesting. So interesting. I feel like, how do I explain this? I just realized this recently the medical droid from Empire Strikes Back. So the medical droid is in what, a Hoth base. Luke is just getting beat up left and right in New Hope. Luke takes a beating in this movie. So he's dealing with a lot of medical droiding. And I noticed that the medical droid, by the way, is like the mouth, right? So the medical droid, how do I explain this? It has like a nose, like a protruding nose with a pipe or a tube coming out of it. And I was looking at that and it hit me. That's an old-timey microphone. Like, look at the medical droid. That's an old-timey microphone. My brother had one of those. And I was like, whoa, I think he still has that microphone. So what it was, there was a pool that we swam at, and in the office they had like an old-timey, you know, those big hunky metal microphones that are like kind of like a black kind of mesh inside, and then it's like surrounded by like stainless steel like coils like that. And at this pool, he asked the pool manager, was like, hey, you don't use that anymore, can I have that? And it was like this whole process, like, well, we're gonna have to talk to facilities, and I'm gonna have to talk to and it was like an entire year later, this microphone that probably hadn't been used since like the, I don't know, the 1960s, like, you have been approved as it does no longer work. And he had that for a long time. It was super silly and fun. But when I saw, yeah, probably the 50s. But when I saw that in that medical droid, it just hit me like, that's the microphone. They literally took that microphone and they stuck it onto the front of that droid. I'm like, dude, that is wild. I never realized that before. I had that medical droid as like an action figure. I never realized that the nose of the medical droid is an old-timey broadcast microphone, which of course, like, there's a lot of the stuff back in the day that they used for creating the props. Like, I mean, is it Darth Vader's lightsaber? Like, is it Darth Vader's lightsaber? Yeah, it's Darth Vader's lightsaber. That's like pieces of cameras, like it's a part of a flash, and that's why there's like the B and the S on there. That's from the flash. So there's a lot of little bits and bobs that, of course, but I've never noticed that particular one, that the medical droid's nose is a microphone from the 50s. So funny. It's cool. I think one thing on Andor that like was just like a little bit annoying propping wise was they too heavily wanted to create items from the real world and make them Star Wars-y. If you know what I mean, like, that was the one thing, like, they really like doing that. They really like pulling something from the bar world and like trying to make it like quasi Star Wars-y. Where I felt like in the old days they had like a slightly different philosophy when it came to propping. It was a little bit different when they designed the props and stuff. Let's check them with the chat. Highway Hermit, thank you for the 21-month resubscription. A walk-in corpse. Thank you for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Very generous, very much appreciated, my friend. Garrison, thank you for the 1-month resubscription. Did I watch Mean Girls yet? No, I have not. Once I finish Empire Strikes Back, I'll find it. I'll watch it. Or Return of the Jedi. You know what's an interesting thing if you're a Star Wars fan to do? Is find the old Mark Hamill interviews of Star Wars back in the day. When they used to go on like TV shows and... The heck? Where am I? Go back and watch some of those. Some people have made them into like YouTube shorts and stuff. There's some really interesting interviews that Mark Hamill did. Mark Hamill felt like he was just out there just constantly talking. Just constantly talking, saying interesting stuff. That
300 Poloscar.
Hello?
So glad I finally managed to catch a stream. Quick Q&A, do you have any tips on creating layouts for buildings or large areas like the Scarland theme park?
Oh, yeah. So whenever you are starting a major project, it is, at least I have found it to be incredibly important from the very beginning, is to lay it out and even spend more time than you think you need checking and double checking everything. I used to make, and probably still do, a lot of mistakes. And to save time, getting in there and checking it twice, really getting in there, measuring things.
SW for Leechard X300, love your content, keep it up less than 3.
Oh, I thank you. That's very generous. Very nice of you to say. So yeah, make sure one is like, once you even have the actual thing, once you got to make sure it's lined up. And little things to think about too. If you're building a city or a build or something, look where the sun sets. Look where, like, do you want the sun to set behind your build? Do you want to have it set kind of to the side of it? Do you want the sunrise to be in the back? Those are all little tiny things to think about that I thought about when laying out. Oh my God, this is just painful, guys. Laying out Scarland. So other things you can do that I'll often do, and I'll show you this once we get back to the base, is that just get some wool, just get some random blocks and start measuring out the scale and the position of builds. So for instance, you're thinking about your city, so you can say like this path is going to, or this line that is, you're going to take with wool and you're going to run it across the ground. So this will be the pathway, and there'll be a little off streets here and there. And then you can say, let me make like a couple little just boxes, right? You kind of line them up along the street and you're like, okay, I think these make sense, but now I think the road needs to be a little bit longer and it needs to go into like a giant focal point. So when you're at the start of the city's gate, you look in, you see like a beautiful focal point. So that could be like a little, like a cathedral, a castle, a mansion, something here. Another thing that's so important, and I've said this for years and years and years, and it is as important as ever, is there needs to be a reason for everything. So if you're going to build a village, why is the village there? Why does it exist? So the who and the why. You always have to ask yourself that when you're building, is like the who and the what, the why and the what, the why and the what, and the who and the what. So why is the villager there? Why is the village there? They don't build villages for no reason. So I say village because it's just like it's like an easy Minecraft thing. Like if you're building a sci-fi base or anything along those lines, there's always the why. Why is that there? And then who is there? And you ask those questions in your head, you'll start generating ideas. And one of the best things to do in Minecraft is to create free ideas. And what I mean by free ideas, when you do that who and the why, is say you're going to do a village on a river. You instantly start like generating ideas just based solely on the fact that the village is along the river. So you can think about fishing, you could think about damming, you could think about a myriad of things like fishing, shipping, damming, maybe, there's so many cool ideas, right? Let's throw out another one. Let's say that the village is by a mountain, right? Boom, you start generating ideas based on that. Or if you get, you start thinking like, oh, I want to build a base that's around a train station. Now you're thinking about, okay, now I can build the train, I can build the tracks, I can build the station, I can build the warehouses that things are coming in and out of, I can build a passenger station. So when you are designing something, you want to create something that's simple, a simple concept that can be built upon with what I call free ideas, right? Like it's how I stay motivated in Minecraft. I'm gonna give up on these cows and I'm going to make them into a hamburger. You guys could have just flown with me and we would have been back an hour ago. They make me so angry. So that's one way to look at it. If you were to ask me, how do I generate Hermitcraft ideas? I usually start with a concept of pirate, Willy Wonka-like character, an Imagineer, something like that. And once you start off with like a character, then you can start generating those free ideas. So when you say a Willy Wonka character, a Willy Wonka-like character, okay, what does this guy look like? Oh, maybe he has a big old suit and a top hat and roams the world in a wagon selling his wares. You never really know much about him. He's a little bit sneaky, he's a little bit sly. That is how I developed the Swaggin character, right? So you follow, mate. So that's kind of how I would do that. Like, so that's kind of how I will generate a character, is based on, or a base that is, I'll generate it based on what I can do with that character. Try to think of another good example. Obviously, an Imagineer builds a theme park. That's pretty self-explanatory. For instance, like the elf that we had at the elf character in season 9, at the beginning of the season, that is. Well, what do you do with an elf, right? Where do elves live? Okay, elves kind of notoriously live in trees, so we can kind of take that. We can run with that.
$10. Hi, Scar.
Elves love cookies.
Do you have any ride/attraction recommendations for Shanghai Disney?
Ooh, that's a good one. I will. Yeah, give me 1 second. Remind me. I've never been there, obviously, but I've watched a lot of videos. Wait, I see something. I see a structure. Guys, it's the mace race. Oh my god, we made it back to civilization. This has been a lot of work, I'll tell you what. It's been a lot of work. Where was I? Oh, elf, right? So you could be playful with it too, like Keebler elves. Oh, the elves sell cookies in their little shop. So there's just lots of fun things you can do based on the character. And it's how I generate ideas, is kind of create these characters and then see where the ideas flow from there. So Shanghai Disneyland, the newest of the Magic Kingdom style parks, they've got quite a few interesting rides. So the number one ride you want to try to make work, so make sure you run there, you get there in the earliest time possible, is the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. So the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Shanghai Disneyland is very different than the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland or Disney World or even Paris. I don't think there's no Pirates ride in Hong Kong. That's a whole other story of why, sadly, they didn't get a Pirates ride. But anyway, all right, come on. Why have I spent so much time with these cows? I will never ever know. Oh gosh. Oh shoot. Wait. This could work. False has made so many rivers. I bet if I go this way, I'm gonna meet up with False's rivers. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Shanghai, first ride you want to make sure you get to is Pirates of the Caribbean. It's unlike any other Pirates of the Caribbean attraction at any of the other Magic Kingdoms. So this ride is similar to, say, Indiana Jones at Disneyland Anaheim or Indiana Jones ride at Tokyo Disney Seas, is that it's an enhanced motion vehicle, but it's a boat. So it's really cool in that it's a boat, but it has enhanced motion. So the boat can rock, can spin, can move around. So instead of just a boat free floating in waters, that's not going to put me where I want, I don't think. Yeah. I'm just gonna be smart for once. And I'm gonna see where that goes. Anyway. So that's what's cool. That ride is fantastic. They've got a Davy Jones animatronic. They've got a oh dear. Yep, I'm glad I tested that one out. So they've got really incredible animatronics in that attraction. So what else is there? In Shanghai? They have the Tron coaster, which is now at the Magic Kingdom in Disney World. but it's still a fantastic ride. So the big ones that I would try to get on is Pirates of the Caribbean first. Second would be Tron. Those are the two unique big attractions. There's also, depending if you like getting wet, there is the raft ride. And that's kind of an interesting ride that it's not tied to any IP, which is so unique these days for Disney because everything is like synergy, touch and base with IP, you know, like all the, oh man. Can I talk about corporate words for a minute after this? Oh, pain. So much pain in my heart. Okay, anyway. I'm trying to think of other stuff. Say like the Peter the Pan and the Winnie the Pooh are also really cool too. They're also pretty well done. Yeah, when did corporate? Maybe it's always been like this, but I feel like in the last couple of years, like corporate language has really become a thing. Like where you go to like you're involved in something that's maybe slightly corporate-y, and these people are just talking another language, and it's so confusing. I've honestly lately have had to like on the side like pull up my phone and be like figure out what that word meant. Dude, it is rough out there. It is rough. I even, you know what's weird? So if you have corporate internal language to like a business, right? So if there is like certain phrases you use in your internal communications at your workplace, I think it is a awful idea to bring those words into your marketing advertising, hence Disney. Disney's been doing this lately. They've been using like these weird like corporate-y words in their marketing that's guest facing. And I think it is such a turnoff to somebody who wants to, purchase or go on a vacation. Like if you're talking in that really like cold, strange words, it's so weird. It's so weird. Because it's also like such an odd turnoff to like the people you're talking to when they're like, wait, what's that word you're using? It's like I have to look that up. It's so strange. I was watching for instance, I was watching a video where they were talking about maybe something for the 70th anniversary, and they're going on about, and we're going to create this great moment that will bring an activation like nobody has ever seen. And I'm like, this is like this isn't even the crazier ones that I've heard, but everything's a moment. That's another word that I've noticed people using a lot lately, especially in design or architecture. They're like, as we walk through, you'll feel this moment come upon you as you look through the through line of the whole home. It's like a moment. I mean, am I taking a moment here? It's just such a weird word. I don't know why. I've seen so many YouTubers who tour houses and like, let's stop and take in this moment here. What is going on? Do I feel activated? Dude, I feel like you could use that in a corporate sense. Like if you're in your office, you're working with your colleagues or whatever. But when you use those words to your actual customers, I feel like that's so weird. Like, are you enjoying your activation? Disney does that so bad. This is the slowest thing I've ever done in Minecraft, guys. This is peak streaming cinema right now. This is peak moment here. Q&A Scar, at what point will Flight 9 ship Rudd? Oh god. I have no idea at this point. I mean I'm worried that like just version 2 is just flawed. I'm worried that there is just general flaws with it, but we'll see. We'll always hope for the best. Yeah, we always want to hope for the best, but yeah, I have like this sneaky suspicion like version 2 of ship is just flawed. But we'll see. I think the key for Starship success is getting to version 3 of Raptor. I think that's going to be the big one because 90% of ship's problems are always Raptor related. They're just wild. There's wild engines. They can't tame them. They're raptors. You can't tame a raptor. You think you can. You think you can. You can tame it, but you can't. You know what? I also don't mind swimming Scar. This brings back swimming memories. Raptors are clever girls. I love that. I'm sorry, False. I will fix this. I promise I will fix. Oh wait, I might not actually have to break that. Okay. The cows had other plans. The cows had other plans for the lily pads. Okay, let's fix False's lily pads. Those things just barged right in there and broke those things. Do you guys remember old-timey Minecraft where lily pads were the Achilles heel? They were the absolute Achilles heel of boats. If you rode your boat into a lily pad, the boat would explode into bits. It would break into like 1 or 2 planks and a stick. Man, I was really hoping to get in this waterway and bring this right back to the zoo, which I think this still might work. Like, I actually think this might work. I think it actually might work. Another corporate word that got me recently was LT. I had no there was like a lot of references to LT. I'm like, Lieutenant Dan? Forrest Gump? Are we gonna find Lieutenant Dan? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. And like I'm really trying. I'm like, oh man, I don't want to be a dum-dum here. Oh no, don't die, please don't. Thank you. Like I'm really like, oh man, I'm such a dum-dum. I have no idea what this means. I was like, what does LT mean? Who is LT? And then I got out my phone and I searched corporate talk LT and its leadership team. I'm like, oh, okay, it's not Lieutenant Dan. You know, I'm over here thinking that was Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump, but no. Okay, all right. I'm just not so versed in all this fancy words. I'm not versed in the fancy words. Q&A Scar, do you like the MCU? It's all right. I like, Marvel's fun. Yeah, it's got its moments. Not a huge Marvel. Like, I'm not sweaty over Marvel, but I've watched the movies, enjoyed them. Where I had to learn a lot of like sciencey words was very quickly when I was a kid going to the hospital. I feel like they don't use as many like big sciencey words as they used to in the day. I feel like they've really kind of like dumbed it down a little bit in the hospitals, but yeah, I remember having to learn a lot of like goofy words when I was a kid. Like they're asking me like, and this, and I'm like, sure. Yes. Okay, I'm actually gonna break this lead real quick. I need to know if I need to go this way. I think I need to go this way. Yeah. That's the way, and it'll bring me right to my base. Okay, beautiful. I got so caught up in our conversation that I realized it might be prudent just to make myself another boat. And I'm gonna sneak down to Will's base real quick, grab a little bit of wood, and make myself a boat. He won't mind. Grab just a... I'm gonna take it all. Is there... Okay, I feel less bad about taking a few of these. What in the world? You just got like single planks in there. I feel like I'm being trolled. What the heck? My payment. Oh god. All right. This will make it easier. Yeah, well, we need to get some resources in there. Okay. Away we go. Yes, this is good progress right here, guys. Look at this progress. Look at the speed. Look at the precision. Look at the accuracy. I should have done this a long freaking time ago. Long time ago. Galaxy far, far away. We would have got this done so much faster. Once in a while, I'll use my brain, and I did it then, and I feel pretty proud of myself. I'm gonna have to tell this to LT when I get back. Why don't you like Stitch? Stitch has wronged me pretty badly in my life. Really wronged me. I'll never forgive him for it. You can forgive somebody once, but you can't forgive somebody twice, even 3 times. It is so dark. Why does it just feel like extra dark? Does it feel extra dark for you guys? Of all these people on the server right now, not one of them is near a bed.
300, you are like a beautiful lotus flower. Have a hashtag good day.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, is a lotus flower... Is that an evil flower? Or is that a good flower? I don't know why I was thinking like, wait, is that an evil flower? Lotuses are nice. Okay, okay, good. Lotus is good. Okay. Wow, I'm just like a little bit like taken by like flying into Joel's base. Like, look how cool that is. Everything flows so nicely. You have from impulses to Joel's to Mumbo's. All of that like really blends really nicely together. It has like a really good flow to it. And I think even for Grian gems in my base, if you follow the logic, you kind of have kind of industrial boating, shipping, fishing things, and then you kind of transition into like, you transition to a zoo that gets a little wild there. But if you follow the logic, you kind of go into like a train depot, which is kind of neat, right? Train station and stuff. I think it has like a decent. I think that has also a decent flow, like all unintentioned, but works out really well. Okay, here we go. Oh, let's go. We've done such a good job. All right, watch out for the creeper. We should be able to get by the creeper easy peasy. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna get white watery turbulent. Oh yeah, white water. Oh my gosh. You know what? There's a time when you realize like, I'm probably wasting a little bit of time at this point by getting all these creatures. Oh, we got evasive maneuvers. Got a lot of hostile mobs over there. We got guardians. We got vindicators. The whole 9 yards. Oh, look at this view. Speaking of views. Come on now. Isn't this cool? I love it. It's just full of whimsy and fun. Okay. All right. Come on, guys. Come on. I don't know why I spent so much time getting you, but there was a point where it was just a sunk costs or whatever that's saying, whatever that corporate saying is. Sunk cost fallacy. 20 years later. Yeah, we lost the chickens. We didn't get what I wanted because these boats feel different. I don't know what it is, but the boats feel different. The boats and leads feel different, and I can't quite put my finger on it, but I'm getting a vibe that something changed in the recent update. We're so close. Can you just cooperate? I think they're caught on the carpets. Are you kidding me? There's so many carpets now. Oh my gosh, this is like a video game. This is like an arcade game. Dude, you know what? Actually, once you think about it, this could be kind of a fun video game. Not video game. Why did I call it video, first of all? Why did I pronounce it Vidia? And second of all, this could kind of be a fun Minecraft game where you have to like get it through the carpets like that. Man, this, yeah, I just realized this would have been this. Man, once in a while, guys, once in a while, my brain triggers and it's like a little spark and it's like, you know, you don't have to use the boat. You could just lead them. I need more scaffolding because it's dangle time. This took about 300 years longer than I thought. Wow, I just got really dizzy. I don't know what happened. Scar got a little loopy there for a second. Whew. Oh, what happened there? I don't know. Yeah, breathing's okay. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. No, I'm okay now. I feel fine. Yeah. Where was I? What was I doing? Wait, where am I? Actually, I was like, wait, what was I doing? Wow, I've like definitely spaced out there for a second. I was what? Breed the animals, dangling, dangle time. Yeah. But what was I doing in here? I don't even remember coming in here. Oh my god. Scaffolding. Oh, I must have been coming to get scaffolding. Dude, what the heck happened there? We almost lost him. We need that. Well, I forgot their name, but who was doing the CPR a minute ago? We bring him in. Let's bring him back. Let's bring him back. I don't know. I really spaced out there for a second. I'm good. I'm fine, guys. Don't worry. I'm good. If I wasn't, I'd stop streaming, but I feel okay. Is it micro sleep? No, that wasn't a micro sleep. I actually need to take some of my wheat here. There we go. Just need to take a little bit of that. Okay. We're going to get some of these guys going. There we are. Get you going. Let's get you guys going here. Let's back you up a little bit. There you go. Just backing it in, backing it in, back it in. Nice, nice. I'm gonna get you too. There we go. Get you all nice and close. Wait, you need something other than that. Hold on, you need a carrot. Can you do golden carrots? You cool with golden carrot? No, you're not a fan of golden carrots apparently. All right then. Oh yeah, good. It's right in front of me. Boom. There we go. Scar, did you stop breathing when you're concentrating? That is, absolutely is happens sometimes. Let's see, seeds for the chickens. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. And I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna hook you to that. Oh, good. We got a little baby. Perfect. And the moment of truce. Here we go. Let's see if we get a chicken. No. Chicken. Chicken. Where was Pearl's stash? Where was Pearl's stash, guys? What do you think? base near Cub. Okay. Sneak in there. It's Pearl on. We're gonna do a heist. This is a chicken heist. We're gonna do a chicken heist, guys. It's a chicken heist song. Here we go. All right, here we go. Man, it's taking a long time to get to the dangly parts. I'm like, I'll get those things dangling in minutes. Ooh. I don't remember either getting the waterfall done. That's fancy. Okay. The chickenery. Is this the chickenery? You said it's over by oh yeah, I can hear some chickens. I can hear some big time chickens in here. Oh, Pearl. You know me too well. Wait, there's money involved here? It's not just thievery? Is she sold out? Is there a sellout? Oh my, okay. Yep. Sounds like this is also a paid thing, not just a thievery thing. All right. I'll get my money out. I'm losing diamonds left and right today. All right. How much was this again? $2 for 8?
The CPR training about an hour ago. It was shorter than I thought it would be, but I've been certified before. It's very exhausting.
For 8, just do 16. That's the most expensive thing I bought on the server in a long time. She's gonna be so confused, but that's how much it is. It's 2 diamonds for 8. Well, why do you have a chest that says 2 diamonds for 8? Say 2 diamonds for 8, guys. I'm not gonna steal. I can't steal. I won't steal. Now, does Pearl have the other fellas? Oh, yeah, those are the ones. Now, I don't want to open that because those guys are gonna immediately run. I would like to get a couple of the fried chickens. How is it free when everything says 2 diamonds for 8? Ah, thank you. Ooh, bye. All right, let me put those together. So there, and we'll do 2 stacks of those. There we go. Whoops. Misfire. All right. How much was it that? There we go. I think we're all paid up. Now, is there only these 2 chicken variations, or is there another? I feel like there's another, but that's okay for now. That's okay. As long as we have the 2 variants, that's perfectly adequate. But I feel like there's another. There's just 2, huh? Yeah, I guess, right, because there would be like the cold and the warm and then the standard. And is that the same with the cow and the pig? There's 2 variants? Plus the original recipe. Let's 2 plus the original recipe. I like what you did there. Warm, cold, and normal. Warm, cold, and normal. Just one of them just wants to be normal. It's like my older brother. God, why can't I just be normal? It's my classic. That's a classic line from when we were growing up. He always goes, God, can't I just be normal? Why can't I just be normal? No, not Boy Gouda. Why can't I just be normal? Jeremy. All right. Nord Viking, he's so bored right now. He's like, this is boring. So bored. You must be so bored right now. I'm so bored with myself. All right, let's see. Okay, I want to shoot these guys out here. Oh, okay, we got one. We got 2. Okay. All right, grab. Oh, he's so cute. My God, I love him. There we go. Got him. You know when you have like a you get like a memory from when you're a kid, and then it's just like it like floods back. That's what I just said. I was like, yeah, I just had like a flood of like weird memories. Oh my god. Okay, we got 2 of those now. We got 2 of those. I'm gonna grab him, put him there, and this guy's. Oh, these things are so silly on the boats, guys. These are so silly. Man, we did not get a lot for our money for the Mohawk chickens. Okay, they're gonna grow up, so I'm gonna put their seed in here for a minute. Set that aside. Okay, dangle times. Dangle in time with Scar. Okay. I do want to get a fuzzy fella. Would love to get another fuzzy fella. So if I breed you first. Oh wait, it's not time yet. So let's do one of these. Actually, I'm gonna probably need more than this. Once I think about it, we're gonna need quite a few mobs to go around in the circles, right? Right? I think we probably need multiple. But you guys ready? You guys ready for another round here? No, apparently not. Fair enough. I'm just trying to think like how I want to do this. So we can hook this here. No, we would do it with not that would kill it. So if we hook this like that, right, we can then hook the lead to this. I think the warped wood looks the best with the green. Anything else I think would be distracting. I did consider birch because it's kind of it's low key. It's not like super dark in color, so I thought it wouldn't look terrible. But I think we're gonna go with this. I think this makes sense. You know, white. That's actually that's a solid idea, chat. That is a really solid idea. I didn't even consider that. The pale would look good because it matches the highlight block. Look at how organized I am. Look at this. Watch this. I'm gonna find it in seconds. See? Seconds. You see how fast that was? That was wildly fast. But that's a good idea. Let's pop that down. Of course, I didn't actually have one in here, but you know, we can make quick work of that. There we are. Get some sticks and some dangly posts. Nailed it. Beautiful. And let's pop up there. So, oh yeah, that really shows up like a sore thumb right there. Let's try this. This is such a solid idea, guys. Let's see what that looks like. This might be chat's big brain here coming in big. Oh, brilliant, guys. Well done on that. You don't even see it. Oh, you guys geniuses. Chat's genius. Come on, everybody. Take a moment. Take a moment, everybody. Pat yourself on the back. Come on, everybody. A little pat. Just do it. Do it for me right now. Do it for me. That's great. That's really good. That's great. So yeah, so we'll hook the dangly to that. The question is, should I try to be a little perspective-y about it and maybe start with maybe the cows to the pigs to the chickens, so it's kind of like bigger to smaller going up, or just send it and pick any mob? What do you think? Oh, did big guy grow up? No, not yet. How you guys doing here? Come on, give me the light one. Give me the light one. Yes, let's go. Let's go. There we go. Oh, that looks great. That looks great. That looks really good. Let's grab out some more of our carrots. Go get ourselves another pig. And then we need our wheat. We need some more wheat. We're gonna have to harvest the wheat. And then we should have another cow. And then do we have a sheep? No, we need more wheat. We need so much wheat. And get that going. And then over here to our chickens. And those guys are still growing up. Okay, good. Whew. We're making progress. Big to small, you think? Yeah, I think it might be kind of cool to see. Maybe we start with the cows and then work our way up. You know what's nice? I really thought there was other cow versions. So knowing that we got both the cow versions, we actually did pretty good getting the warm and the cool one. Then of course Pearl came through with that. Now we still haven't found a pig, but we'll find the pigs eventually. So I think that actually worked out pretty well. Okay, who's going first? Who's going first? Why do I feel like you're gonna go first? You're our first dangler. That's right, the classic. The one, the only. The Minecraft cow. Been in the old mining and the crafting world for many, many years. It's gonna be our first dangler. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. We're sending it. Oh, interesting. The sound disappears as the scaffolding goes up. You'd think the sound would just be like here because you're clicking on it, but it actually just disappears. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Are you ready? Our first dangler enters the arena. This is a long time coming, guys. This is a long time coming. I'm kind of just making it up as I go along, so we may move these guys around a little bit here or there. But I feel like I should do like a dangly like right here, like just straight up right here. If I can place the block, that is. All right. Have fun. Let's go. We got our first dangler. Oh, this has been a long time coming, guys. This was a lot of work. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, I love to see it. You love to see it, guys. This is peak. This is peak Minecraft right here. Let's get the spy scope out. This is just great. This is wonderful. Oh, you love it. And he's having a great time too. Just like a best time. It's like a reverse trampoline. Like, who wouldn't want a reverse trampoline in their life? This is nice. That cow is having a blast. Happiest that cow's ever been. Nice. It's really, really good, guys. Really, really good. Love to see it. Man, this whole thing is now tied together, right? You have like a story being told, right? UFO lands, the classic, you know, UFO abduction of cows. And then we kind of added the barn being lifted out of the ground, the tractor beams pulling the animals up. This is how you take a Minecraft zoo to the next level. This is how you do it. Do you just wall in a bunch of mobs and be like, we did it? No, you take it, you got to bring in the story. You got to bring in the whimsy. Look at that. He's having so much fun too. You asked that cow how he was doing. He's like, it's 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10 zoo right here. The freaking 10 out of 10 zoo. It is the most normal zoo exhibit ever. Like, yeah. Every good zoo needs an alien abduction. I feel like you gotta get a little wild. You gotta get a little wild with your zoo. Dude, have you ever seen a zoo with a UFO exhibit? No. Because that's a nice little Scar ritual here. Oh. An idea from Christmas. Cliff wants a crop circle under it. Great idea. Also, question. What happened to the crop circles? Dinner bone it? That's a solid idea. That's a solid idea. Because it might be kind of funny to see them all upside down. I would like to mix in some of the new cows. So maybe do like a new cow. Gotta get my lungs a minute. Could do maybe one of the new cows right on that block. I think could be cool. Mega Waffle, thank you for the 39-month subscription. Much appreciated, my friend. Very generous. Very much appreciated. Very much. Okay, who's going first? I feel like the light one. I feel like the light one would be good. I think I'm gonna bring the baby so I can continue to breed with the other one. Oops. Yeah, I knew that was gonna. Why did I do that? I knew that was gonna happen before it happened, and I still did it. I knew it was gonna be wrong. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Oh my god. I don't know if I could have got that single lead off there anyway. You guys, not that way. No, you all want to come dangle with me. Come on, everybody. We're gonna dangle. You're not getting away from it. I knew it. I just had this feeling. I just had a feeling that was gonna happen. I was like, don't do it, and I did it anyway. How are the little fellas doing? Okay, they need a little more time. You guys good? There we go. Should get a little bit of the darker one. Oh, the lighter one that time. Anyway, we'll grab it. Come on, buddy. We're going to dangle. Dangle time. Dangle times with Scar. What did we say earlier? Well, once we get up there, we'll be able to see it better. Dinner bone them. Yeah, we will. We'll dinner bone them for sure. You know what's cool? I haven't heard too much I haven't really heard much of Dinnerbone in the recent years. I didn't even know Dinnerbone still worked at Mojang, but apparently Dinnerbone's out there killing it with all like the new like graphics and stuff. Is really cool. Dinnerbone's like one of the originals, like one of the original devs. So I just hadn't heard like the name in a while, and then I saw Dinnerbone was working on like the new graphic things. So I was like, oh, that's awesome. Dinnerbone always seemed like, I never met him, but it seemed like a really nice person. So it was really cool to see the Dinnerbone's name on something again. There's... Come on. I'm trying to hook this. I mean, obviously, original has a. There we go. Obviously, an original has like a unique Easter egg in the game. Come on, buddy. Come on. It's okay. You can come dangle. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna love it. You're gonna have so much fun. What block was it? We had a very specific block that we were considering for the danglings. I think it was this one. Let's hook it right. Let's hook it right there for now, maybe. I don't know if I need an empty hand to do that or not, but we'll see. Yeah. Nice. He was in one season. He was. Dinnerbone was in Hermitcraft at one point. That is 100% true. Isn't that wild? There's like Hermitcraft knowledge that I don't know about the early days. Still, there's stuff that even I don't even know. Hey! You get back here, mister. Dude. Let's go. So much fun there. So much silliness. Are you taking damage? No, it looked like the cow was taking damage, but I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It looked like it for a second, but maybe. Yeah, we'll have to do a Jeb sheep 100%. Yeah, we'll do a Jeb sheep. Dude, come on, this is so fun. I really optically illusion on my screen makes it look like it's taking damage, but it's not. I might do one more maybe hanging over here. I think it might be nice too eventually, but let's continue the circle. The circle is complete. When we last met, I was but the learner, but now I am the master. Let's see, who's next? Let's get some more wheat. Let's get some more wheat. There we go. Grab that. Beautiful. Nice. Come on, this worked out. This took a little bit of time, right, to get it all set up. But overall, like, I'm so pleased. Someone mentioned needed a weather vane on top of the barn, which I thought was a solid idea. But then I thought, like, how do you make a weather vane in Minecraft? That's such like a small little thing. Like, how do you actually make that? Okay, those guys aren't ready yet. Let's check it over here. Okay, gotta wait for them to grow up. Maybe get another sheep in going. So we could do, let's do, trying to decide how to do the spiral. So I think we could do like cows up until like maybe here, and then like sheep, pigs, and chickens. We're gonna need a lot more mobs, I think. But yeah, I think that'll work out. So that's kind of the pattern. So cows, sheep, pigs, chickens. I'll probably be sparing once I go around this corner, and then we can add more as we get more breeded up. Let's see, copper rods attached to each other makes a great weather vane. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. We could try that later. Balkan Corpse, thank you for the 22-month resubscription. Much appreciated. Gashrine, thank you for the 21-month resubscription. Much appreciated. The chickens will be difficult to see at the height. That's a good thing, actually, because what that's going to do is it's going to really create like a forced perspective feel to it. So you see the bigger creatures down at the bottom, right? And as it gets further up, they're going to get smaller. So once we go from cows to sheep to pigs, so pigs are a little smaller than the others. And then, of course, chickens are much smaller. And that's just going to create like a forced perspective feel. So wider at the bottom, narrower at the top. Who's next? I want to do a standard cow. So I think I'm gonna take this one. All right, come on, we're gonna go dangling. It's dangling time, dangling time. Everybody's gonna be doing some dangling. So let's map this out. What do we feel like? So that one's attached to there. I think I want to do it on this piece like right here. So just a little bit before the silo. So let's aim for maybe that glass block right there. I think that's a smart move. Kind of just want to do dirt at this point. I'm so tired of scaffolding already. Why is it not scaffolding? Why are you not scaffolding? Guys. Ah! So you had a shift. Why am I shift? Wait. Okay. So if I click this, I can't do anything, right? So chat says, oh, I didn't break that wheat. So if I shift click, it works. Nope. God, I hate so much the things that this chooses to be. So why shift does that work? Is there like a little glitch there? A little something going on? A little problem? Does potions of slowness minimize the dangling? I don't know. That's actually a great question. Why do I feel like I don't have the cow? Oh, I do have it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually a good question. I don't know that. But I feel like we want maximum danglage. I feel like maximizing the dangle is a good thing. It adds more. Oh, geez. That's it. I'm doing dirt next time. I don't care if I suffocate the animal. I don't even care. I don't even care. Nope. It's the most intuitive thing I've ever experienced in a video game. Okay. Let's go here. I think that's a good spot. I think that's a good spot. There we go. And I'm just gonna jump down and break the scaffolding. The only good use of a scaffolding is the one break mechanism. Only good thing about it. And voila! Superior danglage. Oh, look at the little fella. He's having a great time. He's having a blast. Look at him. Look at him. He's having such a good time up there. Dude. I'm happy. I'm happy. We'll name one screen for sure. Zip would be proud. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Yeah, especially when they grow up too.
300 Scar. In honor of last stream, many in the chat are asking for one of the cows to be named Pedro Pasco.
Pasco? Yeah, we can name him Pedro Pasco. Definitely. A knockoff version of Pedro Pascal. That's Scarface has a heck of a time pronouncing things. I feel Scarvis. Scarvis and I are in the same boat. Scarvis and I, same boat. Who was that? Oh yeah, it's a standard. And is that a light or a dark? Okay, we'll do, yep, you're next on the line, bud. Step right on up, it's time to dangle. It's Pedro Pascal. Okay, I see what you mean with the cow. I got it now. It took me a minute. It took me a minute. I got you now. It's cow. Pedro Pascal. Took me a minute there. I got it in the end. I did. You gotta be proud of me. I did understand in the end. Okay. I'm gonna shoot for right about there. So on the other side of the silo, I think it's a solid location. No, that's solid. I like that. Playing text-to-speech. Text-to-speech is Scarvis tries. Scarvis has been with us for a very long time. Scarvis has never actually gotten any better at speaking in all of that time, but we still love Scarvis nevertheless. Never a single improvement to that text-to-speech. It's been the same way since like 2016. The same text-to-speech. No updates, nothing. Just living life the best Scarvis can. You love to see it. You love the way Scarvis says wow. There is quite a few different ways that Scarvis pronounces stuff that is quite funny. Were we thinking like right here? Oh, that was the easiest dangle we've ever had. I am such a dangler. Look at that, man. No, I'm breaking my field. Breaking my field. Nice. Oh, so happy with that. So happy with that. While we're over here, I thought I'd take a moment just to pay respects to Crispy, honorary parrot. Crispy believed in adventure and love and just happiness. Treating others as one would want to be treated themselves, Crispy was. Loved parrots, wanted to be a parrot. Always dreamed of flocking in the parrot flock. Salute to you, Crispy. Salute to you. I dug up that grave one time and it was super awkward. I left it there for like 3 months. Finally got it in a proper place. Finally got it in a proper place. Man, it's such a... I think that's something so beautiful about Minecraft, that it's one of the mediums that is so, in my opinion, easy to really take things from your imagination and translate them into the world that we're in through the screen. I don't know. I just find Minecraft to be so intuitive for my brain. Like I can take ideas so easily from it and translate it to the game. And when you see something like you had a vision of come to fruition, oh, it's such a great feeling. Like to see, you know, oh, we're gonna create an abduction, the barn, and then the spirals, and then will the danglies work? And when everything does, one, look nice, two, work, it's just such a nice feeling. It's such a limitless, wonderful game that allows you to do such cool things. And Minecraft's just truly at its like absolute peak, in my opinion, is when it just gives you these incredible tools to make the magic happen. And I love it. I love it. I've been playing this game for so freaking long, and it doesn't feel like it. I've been playing Minecraft since 2010, and it's just always surprising that you can always find something new and different to discover and to find and to create. And that's what's so fun about Minecraft, and it's what keeps it so alive and living and breathing. And you know, obviously Minecraft for everybody has this kind of like ups and downs or whatever, but you keep coming back to it because you really can express yourself, unlike any other game, and in some cases medium, like Minecraft can. So it's fun. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Who's ready to go? Who's ready to go? So who did we do? We did the slightly darker one. So we could do a standard cow. Standard cow time? Standard cow time. Sky inspired me to make a national park in Minecraft. Oh, that's awesome, man. National parks are a blast. I made a national park one time in my old survival world. It's like a big area where I had these giant jungle trees. It's right when Minecraft added the jungle trees, and it was so unique having the 2x2 tree. And I just kept stacking and stacking and stacking them. I wasn't like super great at trees. But one thing I was really good at when it came to custom trees was stacking trees. What I mean by that is grow a standard tree and then place another tree on it. So put a dirt block, put down a another sapling, then grow it up, and then grow another one. And you can create you can actually create really unique I hate this. Why? No! Why does it work now? Oh, so much the things the scaffolding chooses to be. Anyway, but it was so easy back then to make custom trees like that. So I created these like giant trees made out of the 2x2 jungle trees. And it was kind of like, it created like, it was both, it was both a little bit like an Endor forest, and also, it was both like an Endor forest, and it almost looked like the big skyscraper from Dubai. I think it almost looked like the Burj Khalifa building a little bit. But yeah, I always called it like a mixture of like, I wonder if I called it Endor National Park. I wonder if I did, because it did give off the vibe of like Ewoks living in it and stuff like that. But it was right when that building was built, so everybody thought it was that, but it was really kind of more Ewok-y than that. Green, it's almost 10:30. Go to bed, dude. I don't know if Green sleeps sometimes. Let's see. Let's go here. Hey, let's go. There we go. I don't know how to pronounce that building. It's something like that. Something like that. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't want to break our things. We don't want to break our things. There we go. Okay, sweet. Let's do it. Let's do a little swirly flyby and see how that looks. Oh gosh, I love it so much. I'm so happy with this. I'm so freaking happy with this. Oh, this is like the best zoo ever. I'm just like ear to ear grinning on this. This makes me so happy. Yeah, this is so fun and silly. Maximum whimsy engaged? Yes. This is full-on whimsy engaged mode. Yeah, no, I'm very happy with this. Try adding a tractor wind turbine. Yeah. I think we'll add something like that for sure. Yeah, we'll definitely add something like that for sure. Is it nighttime? I want to sleep. We do have the silo. We have the silo up on like the rock, so I don't know if I would do another one, but we could do a little spinny windmill thing. Can you make hermits dangle? Man, how fun would that be if you could attach a lead to a hermit? Oh, wow, that'd be so freaking fun. Man, can we do that for season 11? Zoom zoom. Zoom zoom. Zuma. Oh, Zuma. It's me, Scar. I've got a great idea for season 11. How cool would that be? How cool would that be if we had like a data pack where you could lead a hermit? I mean, obviously Minecraft's never going to do that because, you know, from Minecraft's perspective, I could imagine them thinking that, oh, if somebody, you know, leaded their friend and just dragged them around, it would create like an unfun experience, right? That'd probably be, I would wager, their idea of why you couldn't like lead somebody. That could lead to maybe somebody bowling something. I get it. But we could have it on the server. That would be super fun. We're responsible. We're very responsible Minecrafters. How fun would that be if you could just go and like lead somebody and like fly them up in the air? Oh, it'd be tremendous. Oh, it would be wonderful. The joy and the fun that would come from that would be endless. So who do we do? Who do we just do? Do we do a standard? Okay, we just did a standard, and we're gonna need some more sheep. Pronto. We're gonna need some more sheep. There we go. And I'm gonna pop. Oh, I'm out of. Shoot, I'm out of boats. Get back here, little bud. Get back here, little buddy. Oh man, I'm almost out of leads too. Oh yeah, we'd be very responsible. We'd be very responsible. Dude, that'd be so fun. I think that would be so great. Like, I mean, there's got so somebody in the chat's got to be a, you know, like a Minecraft modder expert. There's got to be somebody out there, right? There got to be somebody out there. I assumed that the mechanic of attaching this to a mob was got to be similar to a player, right? Can't be too complicated. I completely forgot what mob I used again. This is the third time I've flown up here and looked. Okay, standard cow. I don't know why I'm going one after another, but I am. And then it's a light one, so we need a light one this time. You guys ready for breeding? Yeah, you are. There you go. Sweet. Nice. I need a light cow. Oh no, you're both attached to that post. Oh shoot, I should have done that. Oh. I don't think there's any way of taking an individual lead off this post. Oh boy. Oh boy, everything's gone downhill now. Everything's gone downhill now. There we go. And then I'm gonna take, I think I'm taking you with me. Okay, sweet. They're free range now. They definitely are free range. Let's see. Bleep Blop, thank you so much for the 18-month subscription. Much appreciated, my friend. And Ghostly Oliver, thank you so much for the 3 months. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for the support. So we're gonna go. Let's shoot for like right there. Let's shoot for right there. It's a little closer than the others, but I think that's fine. And my nemesis, the scaffolding. Where am I gonna go here? I'm gonna go right there. Let's see. Scar loves skip it. I don't know what I love. I don't know if it's that. All right, there we go. That should be high enough. This build is bringing back so many memories of the zoo exhibit content I did in high school. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, we're definitely not close enough. How do I make it go long? Shoot. No. Okay, that makes no sense, but whatever. Shoot. I think I was actually going to go to that spot. Can I make it go this way? Ah. It's the most exasperating block in the game. And how could I need to attach a dirt block to this. Oh my god, I hate scaffolding. Everything about this is just pain. You know who loves scaffolding? It's probably a scaffolding salesman is Stitch. This is just something Stitch would love, isn't it? You could just feel it in your bones. You just feel it. You just feel it. Stitch just loves scaffolding. It's just something Stitch would love. I just know it. I know it in my bones. I know it to be true. I've searched my feelings. B-Dub probably... B-Dub's like Stitch. He couldn't. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe B-Dub's like Stitch at all. I don't believe it. Not even in the slightest. Scaffolding means family. Oh, God. Alright, how's this look? Lizzie loves Stitch. Well, Lizzie just hasn't been wronged by Stitch. Lizzie understood my plight in life of what Stitch has done to me. Lizzie would understand. Lizzie would be like, gotcha, I totally get it. Totally understand. Totally. Just this all just makes so much sense. Yeah, nice. That looks great. So I'm considering doing maybe 2 more cows. I'm thinking about doing 2 more cows. And then we transition to sheep. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, I think that makes sense. We do standard cow now. Oh, we're getting low on standards. Gotta get ourselves another one here. There we go. Come on, little buddy. Around the corner. Joel doesn't like Stitch because Lizzie hugs Stitch more than him. Oh. Is he insecure about Stitch? Oh god, that's funny. I could go to that one. I could go to that block right there. That one looks promising. I think that's the solid choice for there. Oh my god. No. Ah, jeez. Why is this so unintuitive? I hate it. I'm done. I don't care if it gets suffocated. Let's get another one. Yeah, you are right. I don't have mushroom cows. But I don't know where in the world I'd find a biome. I don't think I have seen one this season, mushroom biome on this season. Yeah, I can't think of a single. Man, now I'm out of dirt. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to use this. Why does it work now? And it wouldn't work before. So frustrating. I think I'm gonna go here. I know that's not the exact spot we saw below, but I think that'll work. That'll be fine. Hello? Mr. Cow? One time I use dirt, I suffocate the cow. The one time. Yeah, I think the cow died, guys. Are you kidding me? The one time. The one time I'm like, all right, I'm done with the scaffolding. I suffocate the cow. I'm blaming it on scaffolding. I'm not blaming it on dirt. Dirt did nothing. Dirt is just the way dirt is. This is all scaffolding's fault. If scaffolding was a better block and easier to use, it would be so much better. No, this is not dirt's fault. I don't want any blame directed towards the dirt in the slightest. I will not hear of it, and I won't stand for it. I don't stand for much, but I won't stand for that. Don't stand at all. You know, one time a doctor was like, can we get you up? Can we get you up? We can get you on your legs? God, sometimes I really hate doctors. And it's like, can we get you up? When was the last time you actually stood up? Because, you know, like my my situation, obviously, like, is that my extremities have become extremely weak, especially major muscle groups in specific areas. Unlike, say, somebody who maybe had a spinal cord injury, which their legs are paralyzed, so they have no feeling. Well, there's always a little bit of nuance to some of that, but let's just for this argument, like completely no feeling, no ability to move the legs. So like obviously like this person's like, we need to see how weak they are, right? So it's like pull me up, and I'm just like, whoa! I'm like a turtle out of a shell. I'm like, no, I can't. Like, oh my god, it's just like let's not do that ever again. Bro didn't check the chart. Oh god. Obviously, most doctors are great, but sometimes there's some wildies out there. It's always a wildie. My surgeon recently left, and it is like such a freaking bummer. Because it's always, you always think like when you have somebody that's good and you have a doctor or something that's very good that very much understands kind of like your situation, and then that person leaves, especially if you have something that's like fairly complex. So like when you have something that's complex and you have somebody that understands that and then they leave and then you have to go and re-explain it to some new doctor, it is such a disaster. It's like, oh god, it's like so frustrating. My surgeon was great. Yeah, and they left. I've known her since she was a fellow and worked her way up to being an attending, and somebody want to fight? Does somebody want to fight? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, guys. I'm ready to go here. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Who out there? Who's out there? Who's out there? I'll have none of this slander. When they come back, they'll be thinking I'm just playing volleyball. No, I'm ready to brawl. Oh gosh. Okay, where were we? Dude, I love being able to just whip out anything I want. Okay, that sounds weird. I get it. I understand that might sound weird. I get it. You don't need to say anything in the chat right now. I don't want to see it. No, you don't need. I see the chat moving. I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it. Hi, Chen.
Hey.
Hi. How are you? Why do you love scaffolding?
You put your shirt back on.
You said to, or I didn't know it was going to take the shirt off for me. I thought you said don't take the shirt off for me.
Well, I would have stuck around if I knew the shirt was coming off when you saw the sign.
I love having this on the keypad. I can just whip out these abs anytime I want. It is miraculous. Now, what is this? What is the scaffolding?
This is my scaffolding propaganda. It's very important. It's my favorite.
Are you a
block.
scaffolder?
Yeah.
Like what? Okay, I've heard B-dubs have this really poorly informed opinion on scaffolding. What is your poorly informed opinion on scaffolding?
It good.
That's worse than B-dubs.
No, but like, if you do dirt, gotta go up. You gotta pillar more, and then you got like 10 pillars. Time you go up and down, because I don't use free cam, so up and down a lot. This up easy.
Yeah, but okay. You just like sent that like right up. Okay, I'm over here. Why is it working now?
Okay, importantly, right? Scaffolding.
Okay.
If you're on top of it, goes sideways.
Okay.
If you're on the side of it, it goes up.
Yeah, but there's...
So then if you're up on top of it up here, you don't want it to go up further. You want it to go over.
Yeah, but you're so intuitive with that. What? You're just like sending it.
And then if you want to go up more, you get on the side of it.
Okay, let me try what you just did.
Okay.
Okay, I set that up like you did. Okay.
Yeah. And then you go over. Yeah.
Why is it working now? I was struggling, Jim. I was over there in struggles and tears. And
This is the power of the scaffolding propaganda.
you have much stronger propaganda than B-Dubs did, apparently. I don't know why, like, I was struggling so... Why is it going up? I think
Because
it's...
side. Side, it go up. Top, it go across.
Okay, we're going on a field trip. Over here.
Bottom, it also go up. Yeah, sure.
I just don't want to break a blade of glass. I have everything how I want it. Where was that spot? Was it here? Chat, what in the... You know how much I was struggling.
The propaganda worked. My job is done, chat. You are welcome. That's all we needed.
I was... Oh, wait, Jim actually did leave. She actually did leave. Guys, I bet Jen left. I bet it's not gonna work now. I bet it's not gonna work. Where was that spot? Where's that spot? Remember before I was placing this block and it would not stick? You guys, you remember that, don't you? You remember it. I was trying to place the block, right? And it wouldn't place. No, I wasn't on a slab. I can't place on a slab. Oh. Wait, no, it did work that time. Oh gosh, I hate this stuff. Anyway, where were we? We're waiting to breed, I think. So we need to do one more standard cow. So confused. Did I shift sometimes? Interesting. Okay. We need more wheat. Gotta get some wheat. Gotta get some wheat. Wheaty wheat, wheat, wheat. Eat your Wheaties. Is that still a thing? I feel like that was from a lot of 80s movies back in the day. Eating their Wheaties. I feel like that was the thing. Do people still eat Wheaties? Man, I just remember them giving me the runs. It's kind of a crass way to put that. It's like one time and I'm done with those. Those are gross. I don't want any more of that. A little high, a little too more fibery, a little too fibery for me. Oh god. All right, you ready? You ready to go up? Your buddy, you know what could have gone on top of this block right here, guys? Nope. Okay, so what do I do here? It's not working. So do I shift? And then do I click? What? So if there's blocks on the side, does that mess with its ability to stack? Weird. I'm not shifting. There we go. Okay. And up we go. Stand on the block on the same Y level of the scaffolding. You know, scaffolding has so many rules. You know it doesn't have any rules? Dirt. You know it loves you unconditionally? Dirt. Doesn't require all this like fancy this and fancy that. It just wants you to be happy. It just wants you to make nice things. That's all it ever wanted. That's all it ever wanted. Stinking music makes me want to go to Disneyland. Stinking music. Oh god. I want to go to Disneyland. It does, doesn't it? Like The music does kind of has that vibe. Going down Main Street, smelling the vanilla pumping out of the bakery or the candy shop, confectionery. Did you guys see that key? The big key at Disneyland? I saw a lot of people giving that thing a lot of grief. And I definitely think, so for if you don't know, like for the 70th anniversary, Disneyland's turning 70 this year. They have these like stations scattered around the park where you buy this like giant key. It's like the key to Disneyland, and you stick it in the hole, and then like the little like bubbles pop out and music goes woo 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 yeah. And then if you get it in all the like the keyholes, then a little door on the key opens up and you get like a collectible pin or whatever. A lot of people are giving that grief, but I was thinking like, you know what? It's expensive, obviously, at Disney these days. Just kind of rip people off left and right. But I think as a kid, that would be such a fun thing to do, to go around the park and to do that. I think sometimes like adults forget what it's like to be a kid, the little bit of the whimsy, the fun of like discovery, stuff like that to a kid is pretty like exciting. Now, if you want to do it right and you want to appeal to everybody, I think Skiz needs to get Hawkeye. Why does Skiz need to get Hawkeye? I don't need much to tell me to Hawkeye somebody, but why does he? Why does Skiz need a Hawkeye? Skiz acting up? Has he had too much candy? Has he missed his nap? He's playing Hungry Hermits. Well, I don't know if I can kill him while he's playing Hungry Hermits. But afterwards we can get him. But I think I think sometimes people forget that. But if you were to make it, the only downside I see to it is one, obviously it's always like, God, the cost. It's just. But what they should have done is taken the vibes and energy that they did for Galaxy's Edge and Frontierland. Both of those keyholes are really unique and special. Like for Frontierland, you stick it in there and the stagecoach next to it comes alive. And it's really cool. Like the stagecoach's music's coming out of it. There's like a silhouette of people inside. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of good vibes there. The same as the one over by Galaxy's Edge. Now, some of the other key spots are kind of lame. They're just like bubbles. But I think for kids, though, like if you were to appeal to adults, I think they should have gone with the vibe of Frontierland and Galaxy's Edge and had things happen in the land when you put the key in to make each of those areas unique and special. I think that would have like more appealed to adults. Maybe they would have complained less. But I think if like you had a kid, I think you'd have a lot of fun with your kid, like putting those, going around doing those key things. Some people were giving that a lot of grief. I would say it's just nice that Disney did something for the 70th, because the 50th anniversary at Disney World was the lamest attempt at an anniversary. Even just looking back to what Disneyland did for its 50th anniversary, like I sold my gold ears up there for the 50th anniversary of Disneyland. That was a fantastic event. It was wonderful. I don't mind the key too much. And maybe it's me just getting so used to Disney being so greedy. That might be the case, like where everything has to be an upcharge now, where it's just like, I'm just getting numb to it. So we need to do a darker cow. That also might be the case. That also very well might be the case. What did they do for the 50th? Oh my God, there's so much cool stuff. There was one of the obscure things that I think people forget about with the 50th anniversary at Disneyland was they made a video game called Virtual Magic Kingdom. And the whole like point of the game in its inception was to promote the 50th anniversary. And it kind of ballooned out to be much more than what they anticipated. So it was basically a flash game. It was top down. So think of like Among Us. It was very similar to the mechanic of Among Us. So you look down, you moved your character through these worlds, and the rooms that you would go into would be themed to the Magic Kingdom. And each room was a little bit of Paris, a little bit of Florida, a little bit of Anaheim. And there was mini games you could play and earn credits or some kind of a currency. And with that currency, you could buy pins, you know, in Disneyland or Disney World. Pin trading is very popular. So they would release like special edition pins, or you could get like special hats, and you could complete challenges or tasks and get these things. And then they would be very rare. So what was the what was fun, the meta of this game was the trading. So if somebody had like a sweet pirate hat, so like a pirate hat with the seagull on it, reminiscent of Mark Davis's design from the actual Pirates of the Caribbean. That might be hard to get. So you would like trade your way up to get different things like that. And it was so fun. Like, it was such a fun game to play as a kid. And the beauty about Virtual Magic Kingdom is that it grew such a like a hardcore audience of people who hadn't even been to Disneyland or Disney World. And it was one of the, I think, Disney's greatest marketing things to like kids or younger people was this game. And they just threw it away because they had bought that game called Club Penguin. And they wanted to create more of these like paid games. But the problem was that Virtual Magic Kingdom, which originally was designed just to promote the 50th anniversary, and then it became much more than that and lasted a couple years afterwards, it wasn't making them any money. So they're looking at it as this game is more popular than our Cars game, our Pirates game, or any of these other things we're creating. And it's free. These other games are paid. So they're like, let's kill the free game and hope that that promotes these people to go and play the paid version, which, you know, obviously, spoiler alert, it didn't. So they kind of killed this like really thriving community that they had. And a community that was one of the, I feel, and personal feel like it was one of their biggest marketing things they could have done for so little. The amount of people that like had never been to Disney World that played that game and are like, oh dude, I want to go to the parks and stuff like that. I remember when it was closing, there was a forum, and the forums were huge. A lot of people played this. Thousands and thousands of people played this game. And when it was closing, somebody got Bob Iger's, so the CEO of Disney, Bob Iger, they got his desk phone and they posted it on that forum, and people blew his phone up. Just absolutely blew it up. So I wouldn't say that that number went to like a cell phone of his, but it went to probably his secretary's like desk. And it was the answer machine for it, because I called it. It was, hey, this is the update on Bob Iger, leave this message here. If it's urgent, talk to this person. You know, it was like a very corporate, like, and if it's an urgent, please call this person, and oh man, they blew it up. Now there was also a protest, by the way. There was also a protest to save Virtual Magic Kingdom, and like a grand total of like 2 to 4 people actually showed up at Disneyland. They held these signs and they're like, save Virtual Magic Kingdom. They're like holding the signs. But yeah, that his phone got blown up. Now fast forward to, I forgot what shareholders meeting it was, but this was brought up, and he had said he had never gotten, at that point, that is, he had never gotten that much pushback from a decision until the closing of Virtual Magic Kingdom. And hence this is probably only like 3-4 years at best into a CEO tenure. So he's probably got a lot more pushback since then on things. But at that point, Virtual Magic Kingdom scarred this man for life. But it was fun. It was such a silly game. Like, kids liked it, adults liked it, because there was just like a fun of like completing the challenges, being able to trade for items. It's where my hate for Stitch really blossomed. Stitch had already wronged me once in my life, and then this was it. This is where Stitch really actually wronged me, was in Virtual Magic Kingdom. It was fun. I actually created, I'm trying to decide if I want to do one more cow. I think I'm gonna do one more cow. Let's see. I created a really fun game in it. So you could create games, and it's a little bit like Minecraft, right? Like, you can kind of create your own little space and your own little thing within this game. It makes it feel more personal. So you would have like your rooms, and you can invite people to them, and you could decorate them with the things you'd win from the games or buying from the shops. and I created a trivia game, and the trivia was really difficult. Very few people actually got the trivia done. So basically, you would go up to these machines and you could, have it. I forgot exactly how I did it, but maybe it was like turnstiles or something or other. But you would have multiple choice question. How many space mountains are in the world, or questions like that, true or false, or anything like that. And then if you, hello there.
Hello.
Big firework.
Big fireworks. You're dangling over here, Scar.
I am dangling. I am dangling. You like the dangles?
It's a lot of dangling. Yeah, I do like it. I do.
Yeah,
like
it really ties into the conservation aspect of the zoo. Really supportive of the animals.
Good stuff. It's good stuff.
This was not easy getting these fellas over here, Cub. I'll tell you that.
Oh, did you have to fly these guys in?
That's a word for it. Flying.
Some flying, some boating. Oh, and they're moving around too, aren't they?
Did I have that guy on a lead?
Yeah, it broke. You can see it right there on the ground.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah,
Oh, they got the different eggs. I'm gonna grab some of these eggs.
Yeah, grab some eggs. I got a ton in my inventory. I'll pop a couple eggs over here.
Yeah, perfect. Blue eggs. What else they got? They got brown. Brown egg.
Is it the? Yeah, it's the darker one. Or did I have a? I'm so confused. I was in such a rant about Disney there that I There we go. I was in such a rant. Oh my God, Cub, can you sleep? Wait, I got a bed. Never mind. I got a bed. There we go. So where'd Cub go? Cub?
I'm here.
There you are. So after the cows, I'm gonna go to sheep. So I'm gonna do probably one more cow, and then I'm gonna do sheep, and then pigs, and then chickens as it goes up.
Are you thinking just regular sheep, or are you thinking like a special color, a certain color that complements the build, or maybe the Jeb sheep?
Oh,
or
definitely.
Interbone sheep upside down.
Well, we definitely got to do some upside down guys, and then
Yeah.
Jeb sheep. Yeah, I think that would be very nice to do a Jeb sheep too. Classic guy.
Yeah.
Great beard.
Mm-hmm. Great hair too.
Yeah, big
Hair
hair.
flip?
Big
You heard
hair.
about the hair flip?
The what?
The people in the chat know about the hair flip. The Jeb hair flip?
No.
Legendary hair flip from many years
Really?
ago. Yeah.
Interesting.
Slow motion. There's been remixes of the hair flip. There's been documentaries on the hair flip. It's a lot. It's a lot to go on, but it's there. It's there. People want to check it out. A lot of lore behind the hair flip. A lot of lore.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I did
It's a
not
good
know about
plan,
the
though.
hair flip. Is there a clip
good
of the
plan.
hair flip?
Oh, there is. Many clips. Clips, remixes, slow-mos.
Really?
Instant replays. Yeah.
Oh, was that from the minecart?
Yep. That might have been a more recent hair flip. I'm talking about this is back in when the Earth cooled. Hey, the old
wow.
days.
So
Old
like
day hair flip. Yeah.
2013, 14?
Yeah. Yep.
That's funny.
Yep.
That's
People
funny.
don't know about the hair flip? Oh my gosh, so sad. It's part of Minecraft history at this point.
It's part of Minecraft history. I don't remember the hair flip.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see where the point is that I want to bring this one.
Oh, we got a runner.
Wait, maybe I'm confused. Wait, I must have got confused when I went on my Disney rant there, because I'm not sure if that is the right animal. I don't know if that's the right mob that's next. Hold on. I went on that like mega rant, and I think actually I need to do a standard cow now. Oh, it's standard cow time, guys. It's standard cow. I went on such a rant there that I completely lost track of what mob we were on. There we go.
Are they gonna go all the way up the spiral here? Are they getting like sucked up into the UFO?
Yeah, all the way up. Yep.
Okay. Was there anyone who was disappointed that this was not a giant statue of Pedro Pascal?
There was a lot of disappointment, primarily with my mods.
I knew it.
But we are gonna name one of the cows Pedro Pascal.
Pascal. Okay. Yep. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
There was
That's
disappointment, and everybody can blame Mumbo for that.
Well, the thing is, people don't know this, but Scar actually built a giant statue of Pedro Pascal and then tore it down because it wasn't good enough. He was like, I'm not
it
happy
wasn't
with
worthy.
Not happy with
It wasn't worthy.
Yep. Yep.
It wasn't worthy.
That's what happened.
So what you working on, Cup?
I'm just going around playing some games today, you know? Having a good
Nice.
time. We played Guess the Hermit just a minute ago with Cleo and Ren and Pulse. Fun time.
Nice, nice. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, there we go. Scaffolding, the worst, am I right?
Yeah, it's tough. Oh, you got some on this side, too.
But don't tell Jim I said that. Did I break the lead? No, it's good, it's good, it's good. We're working
it's
out,
good.
we're getting up there, Cub.
This is dangerous, man. It's a dangerous way to transport these guys, but I think it's the right way.
Yeah, well, I gave up on scaffolding once and killed the cow, so I'm like, well, maybe I'll just stick with the scaffolding for now.
Yeah, trying to fly him up there can be challenging, I'm sure. Yeah.
There's so many rules to scaffolding that sometimes it's just like, man, is this even worth it?
Yeah, you know, you should try. You should. I don't know if you have enough, but you should try resin blocks. Resin blocks are good too.
Oh, there it goes. I don't know why that was like delayed. I thought the cow was dead again. What do you mean, resin blocks? What do you mean?
Yeah, the resin blocks, they can be used for towering. They're pretty good for that. Break them and place them pretty easily.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Here's some extra.
There we go. I mean, at least the benefit of this is like one hit and bam, you've got a whole like pocket full of scaffolding now.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how that looks.
Good way to do it.
Which one? Oh, they're starting to overlap now because we're bringing them around.
Yeah.
I might adjust them a little bit, but for now, I think that's good. That might be the last cow. What do you think? Is that the last cow? So there's one spiral could be sheep, the next spiral is pigs, and then chickens all the way up. I think that probably makes sense.
I think that's good. Yeah, I think one for each one.
Cup, behind you. We got him.
They're here. They
Get
found.
a shot.
They found the UFO.
Get a shot.
Hang on, you gotta get in there. You gotta frame them. You gotta frame them right.
Yeah,
There's
you gotta
marks for
frame him right.
this.
Oh dear. Fly by.
I got him. Got him.
I have my bow on me. There it is.
Now we take them out.
I'm glad you got that photo. Did you see the cat tower, by the way?
I did not see the cat tower.
Here, come look at the cat tower. It's full of joy. It will bring you. Look at the cat tower.
Oh my.
Yeah, look at the cat tower.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. My goodness.
But you like it, right? You like it.
I am kind of impressed that you were able to balance this like this.
So I have a question, Cub. Did they change in this update that we got, like I call it the dead leave update? Did they change leads and boats in that update? Because they're acting. I feel like they're acting different, moving them around than they did pre-update.
They changed the boats and the leads. Yeah, you couldn't do that before. You couldn't lead a boat before.
I feel like there's like something else changed in this most recent update, because we could lead the boat right before this, right? In the prior update, like the creaking update. Maybe not.
I'm not sure if it was this one or the last one, but yeah, they did change some stuff with the boats.
Something just feels different. I thought that the mobs in the boats were from the creaking update.
How did you get the chicken in here with the cat? That's impressive.
What happened?
You see the chicken over on this side? Come around this way?
Oh
There's a
yeah, he's
chicken
hanging
there.
out.
How do you get in? How do you get there though? Just like don't the
Just
cats
got
attack
on.
the chickens?
Maybe he's a friend of the cats.
Yeah, they're usually enemies, but like this is one of those rare cases where an animal like, partners up with another animal that they don't normally.
Oh,
they're
that's
not normally
right.
around.
Cats will attack a chicken.
Yeah, I mean the other day I saw a dog and a rhino, best friends. Dog and a rhino.
Oh, not in Minecraft. I was like, wait, do we
No,
have
no,
rhinos
no,
in
no,
Minecraft?
no. No, not in Minecraft. No, this is in real life. A real life rhino, best friends with a real life dog.
Oh, wow.
They grew up from like birth together, and it was adorable. It was
Oh,
adorable.
that's very nice. Does he like ride the horn? Like just hops up there and they just go on adventures or something?
No, but they like headbutt, but the rhino's like really gentle with it. He's like
Okay,
this.
because that could be
He
really
comes up
dangerous.
quick and then just taps him. Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Wonder if B-Dibs can see the
cool.
cat tower from his base. he logs on tomorrow, and then like 5 trees just pop up over here, just blocking the view of the cat tower.
That decreased the property value over there. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I feel like having a cat. Everybody needs a cat tower in their life. I think so.
I agree.
Look at those
Certainly
dangles.
he can see the dangling going on. He knows there's dangling here.
There's so much dangling coming from that. It's just a joy to behold. I've been working out the pathways, Cub. So I've been working out the pathways through here. I think I've got a pretty solid idea for the path.
I got a question, Scar.
Yeah.
I got a question. So, as you know, because you're up to date on all the latest updates in Minecraft, right?
Oh, sure, definitely, for sure.
When the update comes, are you planning on keeping the single dangles or doing dangles on dangles, where you could dangle multiple mobs from other mobs?
So,
Had you considered that?
chat, let's obviously I'm an expert in the updates, but for chat's benefit, what?
What? So you'll soon be able to dangle mobs from other mobs, like put a mob attached to a lead on another mob.
I mean, you can like lead a
Like a
cow
cow.
to a chicken.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you could, instead of having, each one attached to a fence, you could have a cow attached to a chicken, attached to a sheep, attached to another cow, or something like that.
Obviously, I knew that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
just for chat's purposes,
Sure,
of
yeah.
course.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I didn't want to like pretend like I knew everything. Just want to be modest.
Yeah.
Just want to be modest, of course.
Yep.
Sounds freaking amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be neat. It's gonna be neat. Well,
Interesting.
yeah, that could be something you could consider here.
I will consider that for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave you to it. You got a lot more dangling to do.
I got a few more
this looks
dangles to
cool.
go. It looks like. Got a few more dangles. Oh, look at that view, Cub. Look at that view. Look at that view before you go. Look at that with the sunset.
It's nice. It's
Just
cool being like sucked up into the UFO. Is there anything in the UFO that we should be concerned about?
some broken redstone.
Some broken redstone.
Yeah, that's what's
That
up
is
there
something-
so far is broken redstone.
That's something definitely to be concerned about. You should probably look into that. So,
Yeah,
I'll leave you to it, man.
It'll be on the
Later.
list. All right, see you, Cub. Goodbye. Okay, I had no idea that was a thing. I need to figure out how that works. Guys, look at our dangles. It's the happiest mining and crafting Scar can be right now. Look at this. Can you imagine all the animals going up there? Beautiful. By the way, we are 1. So if we have lost another zombie, that means that it... Okay, yeah. Highly likely now that it was the magma killing the zombies, because these two have been alive for now like 48 hours. So yeah, I think it was the magma. Dang, that really... It's just such a simple like mistake that cost me a lot. Freaking cost me a lot. Dang it. Well, at least it's fixed now. So I'm working out in a test world right now, some of the walkways, trying to figure out how this will all like blend together. So I mentioned in the video, this area that we're standing on is going to be the aquamarine area. So this will be a lot of the water mobs will be in here. So your dolphins, your turtles, all of that in this area. So I'm trying to work out this. I was thinking of doing like either a bridge or a natural arch bridge going across here. And I think what'll be nice when this is done, I did a lot of testing last night, is that if we can get this up in the air a little bit, say we get up to about here, looking into the zombie exhibit will look so cool. Elder Guardian is the last mob we move into this base. The last episode, we move an Elder Guardian in, because once we do that, it's gonna be impossible to build after that. Burger supply area? Oh no, the cows are over here. No, silly goose, the cows are over there. This is the dolphin area. We love dolphins. It's so fun. So as you can see, this will be cool when you're up in the air. When you're up in the air, you're gonna have such a great vantage point right into the zombie exhibit, so you can really see all the nice detail. And then I'm thinking about building the pathway up like this, and then dropping it down. So we're really thinking about sightlines. So we talked earlier about like planning your Minecraft builds and stuff like that. This is so important to do this at this stage. And especially at this stage, you can really see where the sightlines are going to go. So when you're walking up in this area, the walkway will rise up into the air, and it's going to give you a great view of the saucer and then dip down. So it's all about giving the person walking through your environment like reasons to keep going. That's basically it. You want to create something interesting that leads to the next thing. So I think that's how the pathways will go. It'll kind of give you like, wow, look at that. And you'll turn a corner and you'll go, oh, look at this. So they're just little, Disney calls them weenies. So they're just like little like hot dog dangling for a dog at the back. That sounds weird, but that's how they used to call it back in the 60s. So I think that'll look really cool. I think this area is going to look really nice when it's done. I think I've got a pretty good idea for that. This spot that we're standing on right here, I have no idea yet. I had a vague idea that wisped away in the wind, and I don't know what to do here anymore. So if you have an idea for an exhibit to go in this spot right here, let me know. Scar 70 confirmed. So yeah, let me know for this exhibit here. The creeper exhibit is going to probably go... I think I'm going to do it right here. I think the creeper exhibit's going to go right here. And that's going to require like a bit of a mountain. So that's going to take at the very base of it, it's going to require a little bit of a mountain. And then I want to build like a very cartoonishy funny mountain for the goats. I feel like that could go over here. That could go over here. So that's what I'm working on right now. That's where the ideas are flowing. So I think that'll be strong. I think that'll really make a really like strong presence for the zoo for phase 1. And it's exciting because we had literally nothing before. Nothing. Like we had the entrance and that was fine. Like the entrance looked nice and that kind of gets you excited. But we had no exhibits, and now we've got 2 solid exhibits. But by the next episode, things will be a lot more tied together, and they'll have a slightly more connected feeling, because we're currently... We're currently in the ugly phase of my base right now. Everywhere else is in the pretty phase. Right now, my base is in the ugly phase, where things are kind of like wonky. So hopefully by the next episode, we're going to really tie this all together really, really nice. But we're at about 3 hours, and I'm starting to get a little bit tired, but we got a good job, guys. Look at this. We got danglies galore. We'll be back doing more danglies very, very soon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out. If you do have any ideas for exhibits, yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see. Did you figure out the zombie issue? We think it's the magma blocks, and I plunked those right on out of there. So let's see who's out in the wonderful worlds of Twitch. Who's out there? A skizzly whizzleman.